Hello everybody, welcome back to That's Football, the first of the quarter-finals today, Croatia versus Brazil. This is probably, I'd say, Brazil's first proper test, although Croatia haven't been the best side in the games that they have played. But yeah, they're going to be tested. A lot of people in the comments are going to think Brazil are going to win, but I am joined with Beth. What do you think, or what do you expect from today's game? Are you expecting Croatia to give Brazil a run for their money?
I honestly think it's going to be a lot harder of a game. Hello everybody, by the way, welcome back. It's been a long break, even though it's only been 2 days. Because we've been doing every single game on That's Football, it does feel like it's been a long break. But we're back, first of the quarterfinals here on That's Football in the studio, so that's brilliant. And thank you everyone for joining us. But I am actually thinking about this game that it's going to be a lot harder than what people expect. If you had to tell me now who do I think is going to win, I do think Brazil will win. I think they've just got the more talented players. But I think Croatia are very used to handling these knockout games very, very well. They do seem to have got through quite a lot of them. Last game, I thought they did exactly what you'd expect. I know it went to penalties against Japan, but you could tell they were just the more experienced side. And how many times is it that they've gone to penalties and ended up getting through now? And I think it was out of the knockout games, the majority of that they've played have gone to draws and then extra time and penalties. So I'll have to look that one up when we finish speaking about this. But I think it's going to be a hard game. I think they'll be tough to break down, but I do think Brazil will end up coming out on top. I just think they've got the more talented players, but don't write Croatia off is what I would say. The one thing I would say though, I think I've watched all 3 of the Brazil games and I've watched all 3 of the Croatia games. Croatia, they don't play the most exciting football, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So I expect them to kind of keep the shape and not concede early on in the game, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's excited for the Samba style of football to come back. There's been a lot of talk, especially from Roy Keane, about how disrespectful it is, that the dancing that they do and stuff. I mean, it's their culture, right? It's not like they've all of a sudden started doing it now. They've been doing it, you go back to the Ronaldo, the Brazil Ronaldo, you go back to Ronaldinho, even before that, it's just as I say, their culture. But no, look, Richarlison, what have you made of his tournament so far? He's obviously, some people are actually calling him the new Brazilian R9. Do you think that, I mean, look, I wasn't expecting him to start. I would have put Jesus over him, all day long, Arsenal top of the table. But you'd like to say he's one of the...
obviously prefers him.
Yeah, he's one of the standout players, not only for Brazil, but of the whole tournament so far.
Yeah, and with Richarlison, I put out a tweet out the other day actually, and I was saying, I remember you weren't on, I don't think you were on the United stand at this point. It was in the summer, or just before the summer, when we were talking about possible strikers who could go for in the summer, and I said on a show that, because we were getting linked to Richarlison at the time, I said, it wouldn't be my first choice, but if we did buy him, I wouldn't be disappointed. I think he's a good player and I think he does have stuff that he can offer. Everyone started laughing at me, all the comments were going in on me, saying he's not that good and all this, whatever. People might still hold them opinions and, I mean, in a few games for Brazil change your mind, but I was thinking the other day, a lot of people after watching this tournament, I feel like, well now, if they went back and watched that video, I'm not trying to big myself up here, but will realise what I was saying, like, yes, maybe people might see that attitude thing. I see it as a player that has that kind of grit in the game. There's a few things about his game I don't like, but he has got proper talent.
It's the South American passion, isn't it? That seems to be a common theme among...
International football is different to Premier League, and has it been great for Spurs? No. Has he actually had that much game time, to be honest? Not really. I don't think it's, I'm so gutted United didn't buy him. It wasn't one of them. It was just like, if we did, I wouldn't have minded it. I think he's a decent player.
Well, he cost Spurs 60 million, was it? Something like that. It's a hefty amount. And I mean, look, he's a great. He's never going to get in first choice while Harry Kane is there, right? But he's a good second option. But you can see on the screen 20 goals and 41 international appearances. I think that said. So
he might be the number. He might well.
You never know. You never know, guys.
I know he is the number 9, but he might actually be the number 9 for Spurs after the summer with Harry Kane's contract on the table.
Yeah. A lot of people asking where Mark is. Mark will be doing the 7 o'clock one. I believe this actually is the last watch-along from the studio so far for the World Cup.
Unless,
I stand corrected. We will be doing the runners-up one. 3rd and 4th place playoff. So we get the losers game pretty much. We get the first losers, which is always good. But No, yeah, I appreciate everyone wants to see Mark and everyone wants to, have some fun with him, but the man needs a life.
If you don't, then stay here with us.
No,
and
I mean, look.
Stop complaining about it.
Mark can't do everything. Yeah, that's it. You've said it. You've had your piece now. Mark's not here. He's not coming here. He's not going to be here for this one. So if you don't want to be here, then don't. And if you do, then stay and have some fun. That's all we want. Let's read out some.
Because we've had some really good watch-alongs, to be fair. Obviously, Mark's watch-alongs are great, but we've had some really, really good studio watch-alongs as well, and we could be in for another one here. And also, just to reiterate your point about the studio, if England gets to the final,
it's going to be a big one, I think.
You never know what you might see.
Yeah.
You never know.
So we have some insights. So Luka Modric is making his 30th major tournament appearance and will be the first Croatian player to hit that total. 17 of those coming in the World Cup and the remaining 13 being in the Euros. 30 games in major tournaments doesn't sound a lot, but you think, I don't know what an average amount of games in a major tournament is, but the max you can play is only you play 3 in the group, you then play 16 quarters, semis, so you can play 7 games max. Well, 7 games max. And you play 30. That's fair play to him. Fair play to him.
Have you got the facts about Croatia's knockout games?
No, not on here, I don't.
I'm going to search it. I saw it on...
I'll read out the lineups for you because we are not too far away from
everyone
kick-off.
Get the score predictions in the chat as well.
Yeah, we'll get some polls, get some predictions going. But in goal for Croatia, we have Livakovic. Then we have a back four of Sosa, Gvardiol, Lovren and Juranovic. Then we have all the itches going forwards. We have Modric, Brozovic, Kovacic, Perisic, Kramaric and Pasalic.
What header from Perisic last game, by the way?
Yeah, great header. And then we have Brazil's squad of Alisson in goal, Militao at right back, Marquinhos and Thiago Silva making up the 2 centre-backs, Danilo playing left back, Casemiro and Paqueta keep their spots, Vinicius Jr., Neymar, Rafinha and Richarlison.
Is Anthony on the bench? I know he had a bit of an illness, didn't he?
He is on the bench, yes. Brazil's bench is blimey, ridiculous. Martinelli, Ederson. Wait.
Is Bruno Gomes in the bench?
Yeah. You actually completely forget that Alisson and Ederson both play for Brazil. How you pick between those two, I do not know. But there's a poll in the chat, people, who will progress to the semi-finals. If it wasn't serious before,
it is serious now.
This is when, everyone has earned their place to be where they are fully. And it's going to be huge. I'm actually, I think it will be a tight game, but I still see Brazil winning 2-0 or something like that.
We'll have to wait and see. We've got a super chat in from Pizza saying, "You guys are dope. Good watch-alongs. Keep it up." Thank you for that support. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And
Pramod.
I've got another one in from Pramod saying, "You guys look great. Hope it's going to be a competitive game." Thanks again, Pramod. We do try. And I think it will be a competitive game. I think a lot of people, Charlie, are actually going into this game expecting Brazil to absolutely walk Croatia, which, if you've watched Croatia in major tournaments before, that's just not going to be the case no matter who it is. I don't think,
again,
anyway. I might be proven wrong.
I come back to their midfield and how actually, Brozovic, Modric, and who was the other itch? There's another itch, isn't there?
There's quite a few itches.
And Kovacic, how can I forget him? That's a very good midfield, and I know Brazil's midfield is very good as well, but, you'd expect them to have some possession, but I do think...
Kramaric up front as well.
Yeah, I do think Brazil will probably dominate the possession and maybe create more chances, but I expect Croatia to maybe go for the more counter-attack, try and play that way. I'm not too sure. It'll be interesting because I'm not sure how many times these guys have played each other before. I'm not sure if that's a stat I can find.
You've just got to think Brazil are coming off the back of a great win against South Korea where the confidence will be through the roof. Yeah. Croatia will have seen that, but I also think, obviously, Croatia were a lot more experienced in this type of competition.
Here you go. You're talking about the extra time thing.
Yeah.
In a run going back to Euro 2008, 7 of Croatia's last 8 knockout stage games at major tournaments, World Cup and Euros, have gone to extra time, with the exception being the World Cup final. They've progressed from all 4 such games at the World Cup, 3 via a penalty shootout.
That's what I mean.
So I feel like they're quite happy if it does, go past, the 90-minute mark.
Well, we've got the...
I feel like they're happy to...
We've got the kind of bad memories from Croatia in extra time, haven't we?
Yeah, Croatia can do one, in all honesty, in my opinion. The football team, I will always hold a big fat grudge. I can't lie to you.
Ronnie Dodge, it's my 28th birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ronnie. Have a good one.
We're not going to sing you a song. My voice is gone.
Is there any, have I given you now, my illness? Is there anyone you're particularly supporting in this game? Get it in the chat.
Yeah, everyone in the chat, wish Ronnie a happy birthday. 1,200 votes, 78% think Brazil are going to beat Croatia.
It's a big landslide. To be fair, I think we both going for Brazil here, aren't we?
Yeah, I actually, you know what? Brazil will win this game, I think, and I actually think Netherlands are going to beat Argentina in the game later on.
So do I.
It is later
are
on,
we
isn't
on that one? No, not are we on that one. Are we on the same page on that? I think people are overrating Argentina.
I just when I've seen them, I just don't think they've been that good.
Neither, apart from Messi.
I don't even think Messi's been that good.
And Martinez even.
I thought Messi played well in the last game.
Oh, so good.
But apart from that, to his standards, I think he's done that, lit it up by any stretch of the imagination. He's missed a penalty, that's not forget.
I think in the last game, he was unreal.
Yeah, he was. Well, everyone was saying that was the best World Cup performance they'd seen or something, wasn't it?
But at the same time, what people have got to also understand is they were against Australia. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
there's levels, isn't there?
It wasn't as if they were against the top side, and no disrespect to Australia, they did very well to get to that stage, but they were against Australia. I just don't think Argentina look that good as everyone was making out. People were saying before the World Cup they're going to win it. I don't see it happening. Watch them do it now, but I think Netherlands actually under Van Gaal, I think in the USA game really saw what they're about, and they can manage a game pretty well.
Yeah.
So
well, there's Louis Van Gaal's actually been quite funny in the press conferences, hasn't he? You've seen the bits and bobs that he's been saying.
He's always had a good personality, though, hasn't he?
Yeah. What he lacks in looks, he makes up for in personality, doesn't he? That's him. He's not exactly a looker, is he? He isn't.
No comments on that one.
Well, he isn't. He's
Louis Van Gaal.
He's not blessed with that, but no, yeah, seems like a. Well, I don't. I'll be honest with you. I don't actually remember him at Man United much.
Do you not?
Not really.
See, I do.
It wasn't even that long ago.
I do. It was. Do you know what I remember? The football being boring as anything.
I remember the time around that, but I don't remember seeing him in the dugout and stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
obviously, I remember Depay. Yeah, I remember that when he does the fake dive. Yeah.
Here we go, Neymar Jr.
Yeah.
I think he's got his hair's fully bleached. Was it like that last game? Don't think it was.
No clue.
I think he's had it done for the big occasion. I rate Neymar so highly, so.
I saw something on Twitter, a little debate between Bale and Neymar. Who's better? Some saying Bale, some saying Neymar. Obviously, again, another one divided opinion.
That's a hard one, I think. I think they're two unbelievable players.
Yeah. I just wish Neymar left Barcelona to get out of Messi's shadow, was the kind of theory, wasn't it? But I do wish he stayed.
Went somewhere else.
Yeah, if he did leave Barcelona, you know what he should have done? He should have left Barcelona and gone to Real Madrid. Just as so you don't go to a worse league, but then it's almost like a proper statement, isn't it? Of being I don't want to be in. Or was Ronaldo there at that time? He would have been there.
Do you know what he should have done?
Should have come to Man United.
He should have gone to somewhere in the Prem. Yeah. Somewhere.
Kick off. We're off. Croatia, get us underway.
People say Neymar by far.
5 seconds.
I think people who are saying Neymar by far haven't watched Prime Gareth Bale, because Prime Gareth Bale was an unbelievable football player. Unbelievable.
Well, again, it comes back to recency bias, and Bale, I actually think, had an awful tournament, didn't he? And Neymar's having a pretty good one as well. So but
that's
why people say Neymar.
We're not talking about Bale now.
No, exactly. Yeah. That's what I mean. People will look at Bale now and forget what he was like, as you say.
But I have always said that after Messi and Ronaldo, Neymar is definitely the next best player. So it's a tough one. Who would you pick? You're a Bale guy, aren't you?
I do. I just remember that, Bale has come up with. I know obviously Neymar's the same, but something about Gareth Bale. The clutch moments, that overhead kick in the Champions League final. What a player.
He is a great player. I think,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Mr. Vinegar.
technically gifted.
Mr. Vinegar with the super chat.
Neymar just.
Are you two both real blondes? You look like you dye your hair. No, I am. I am. The thing is, my hair isn't even that blonde. Like, I'll be honest with you. Compared to what I used to be, like, when I was even, like, 16, I was literally, like, white. Draco Malfoy. But it's just, I don't know, it just kind of gets darker with age, I guess.
Well, this is what happened to me. I was a blonde child. I was blonde all my life, but in college I did start to get highlights and start to dye it, and it just progressively started to dye it more.
So if you were to leave it,
if I was to leave it,
what would it go, like a
I
mousy
think
brown?
it'd be like a caramelly.
Oh right,
colour,
cool, yeah.
Which I don't think would look good.
No.
So
Have you ever let it get to the point where you have determined that you don't think it would look good, or do you just kind of imagine what it would look like?
No, I imagine what it would look like, and I just don't think.
Are you not ever tempted to?
No.
Would it take ages to like fully?
Well, it would take ages to fully.
Yeah,
I'd have to just dye it what my root colour is.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But it would be like I probably get it done like 3 times a year. Like
Pretty good going.
Highlights in it.
Pretty good going.
But yeah. Meant to be a football watch along. Why are we talking about hair colour?
Oh, we've got asked. We've got a super chat about it. What do you mean?
Right, so we'll focus on the football just for you. Just for you.
I'll give you updates minutely until something happens.
Yep. I think this is the stage of the competition now, Charlie. I mean, the last round was as well, but we're in the quarters now. No one wants to concede a goal now. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be very tight, I think, this game.
I feel like this game, if Croatia score first, I feel like Brazil are quite capable of scoring 2. Whereas if Brazil score first, I can't see Croatia scoring 2.
Yeah, I completely agree.
That's how I kind of look at it.
I agree with that one. I
just don't see Croatia, and that's not to say if Croatia do go 1-0 up that Brazil will definitely score 2. I just look at their team and I go, yeah, this team's got 2 goals in it. But vice versa, I just don't see it happening. Because Croatia could quite easily sit on a 1-goal lead, couldn't they, and be that defensive team. But Brazil are on the attack with Vinicius Jr.
This is the thing. These players are the scary ones. These ones up front that are just so technically gifted. And it's like you've got Casemiro, who's a CDM, that's playing these amazing passes as well.
I think people are finally kind of realise. Well, I don't even know why they need to finally realise. The guy's been playing for Real Madrid for how long? Like
Graham
5
Souness
Champions
in the
Leagues.
absolute mud.
Yeah, he's just.
Can we just remember when Souness said that?
Shoot. Oh God, he has. Oh.
Can we just remember when Souness said it was literally? I think it was only a couple months ago. Or a month ago,
he wasn't a good player.
He said he's not a great player. He's always been average. He just played with great players at Real Madrid.
No, honestly,
and that Manchester United would have been better off if they went for Declan Rice. He said that. And have we heard anything since from him?
You could actually, I reckon, go say that quote out to people and they would automatically know it's him.
Like, if you look, by the way, this is no disrespect to Declan Rice. I think he's a decent player. But look at Declan Rice's tournament compared to Casemiro's. Just look at the way they play. Like, Rice is decent. I don't think he's had an amazing tournament by far. I think he's been decent. But Casemiro has been absolutely unreal. There's just levels to it. Like, you look at Casemiro and you think, wow, he is world class. You look at Declan Rice and you think, he's a very good player. There's just that difference to go
Again,
to the next level.
I think, if Declan Rice does get a move,
yeah, he said
he's
a steady Eddie. He said he's a steady Eddie. I remember that.
If Declan Rice does get that move, whether it's to Chelsea, whether it's to United, City, whoever it may be, that it does seem likely that it's going to happen next summer, then, you might look at him, people might look at him a bit different as, because he is young. He's been at West Ham pretty much, his whole professional career, isn't he? So, I'm sure, in 2 or 3 years' time, when he gets to the 25, 26, he might.
Just imagine though saying that live on air. That West Ham, Declan Rice is playing for West Ham. He's a great player. He's a very good player. But imagine saying he's better than Champions League winner, La Liga winner, like world class Casemiro. I just can't get my head around it.
Brazil playing out the back well, apart from Richarlison giving the ball away.
Where do you think Rice will go, by the way?
Chelsea. But I almost feel like that's too obvious sometimes, because obviously him and Mount, the friendship.
No, I think he will go, because think about it. I know it's a different position to Kante, but they are losing Kante. Jorginho's not good enough.
And especially the new owners, and Chelsea's new owners, they just spend dough like it's nothing.
Yeah, I think he'll go Chelsea.
How much does he cost now?
Declan Rice? He's absolutely mental in it, really.
70?
He's
80? 100?
It's not worth that. It's not worth that.
How long has he got left on his contract?
He's a 40 mil player, I think.
40 mil?
I think, yeah.
Jeez, how much did Calvin Phillips go
right, okay.
for?
50 mil player. 50 mil
I
player.
just think the market's crazy, innit? So you're basically...
And I rate Declan Rice, by the way. I rate Declan Rice.
You're only worth what someone's willing to pay for you anyway, aren't you, now in this market? So, I just realised this thingy, the ref, what was his face? I can't remember his name now. I'm awful with names. He's English anyway.
Taylor?
Oh, it might be, yeah.
Need to have a look at him properly.
You'll know as soon as you see him. Well,
people saying 60 to 70 mil. Yeah, probably 60 to 70. Realistically, I think 40 to 50, but in the market, the current market, which is absurd, 60 to 70. I think Chelsea will end up paying over 80 mil for him if they do buy him. It's like, do you remember when Moyes said he wanted 150 mil for him?
Can't be long left on his deal either, surely. They wanted to give him like a 10-year contract, wasn't it? Or 7-year contract?
They wanted to give him a 10-year deal. I think it was.
He wants to win. He's quite clear he wants to win trophy. That's handball. Ref.
Nearly.
Ref.
Oh no, it's not Anthony Taylor. It's, let me get a better look at him.
Who's the other guy? You have Anthony Taylor and then you have, who's the other English guy that we've seen occasionally?
Trying to get a look at his face, then I'll know. Here we go.
Might sit here. Michael Oliver.
Yeah, Michael Oliver.
That's who it is. Wait, is that him or?
It doesn't look like him from the back. I need to see his face. Show me his face. It is Michael Oliver reffing, apparently.
Oh, it is Michael Oliver. Darkest Lord has spelt it.
Yeah, I know Anthony Taylor was bald. I just couldn't see properly before because I didn't have my glasses fully on. Trust me, I know what. Yeah, that is Michael Oliver. Trust me, I know what Anthony Taylor looks like. Where I sit in Man United, the guy in front of me hates Anthony Taylor. Every time he's on, he's screaming all game at him.
I have a question. Do you think that when the Brazil national team get together, they become more flary, more like? So you know, Neymar at club level likes tricks and stuff. So when you see him do it here, it's not too dissimilar. But when you see, like admittedly I don't watch much of Vinicius Junior and Rafinha and stuff. But from what I've seen and remember, you don't see him do that many tricks. Brazil going to get a shot. Oh, that's an awful pass. But because they're surrounded by people who maybe encourage it more, they then do it more.
Probably more comfortable, to express themselves in this in this team.
Has that not gone out? Yeah, I was going to say.
And someone just said, you do realise that Rice is first on Southgate's and Moyes' team sheet, right? Yes, because, like I said previously, I think Declan Rice is a very good player. I'm just saying, if England had Casemiro in the squad, and if West Ham had Casemiro, do you think Casemiro would be first on the team sheet then? Yes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying there's levels when I'm talking about when Souness compared them both. I still think Rice is a great player. I think he's super important for England. He's the only proper CDM we've really got. Phillips, I'd say, is probably more of a box-to-box. So I understand that, but I'm talking about a conversation that was had by Souness and my opinion on it.
Otto, member for 3 months. Refs Michael Oliver, 100 million was mentioned for Rice last season. Ridiculous. Yeah. And Lee, welcome to gold level membership, my friend. First goal at 1k likes. Yeah, that's the plan.
Jesus Christ.
That is the plan.
I can't believe some of the stuff I'm seeing.
That is the plan. Rice at 30 will be better than Casemiro ever is, says Josh. What do you think about that?
That's what I just saw. And
what do you think about that?
I'm sorry.
No comment.
People that think that, I just won't even say it. But it's not worth it. It's not worth a chat.
This is no longer Beth. This is Elizabeth now.
It's not even worth putting that. If you have that opinion, it's not worth watching football.
I do wonder.
And I'm sorry. That's really harsh because everyone deserves their own opinion. Do you know what I mean? But it's just I can't actually understand how people can think that.
Do you think? Don't remember what I was going to say.
And I think Rice is a good player. I think he's a very good player. But it's like, I don't know. It's like comparing.
Chalk and cheese.
Yeah. It's like saying Mount's on par with Luka Modric. It's just not the case. Mount's still a very good centre mid.
People are.
But he's just not.
People are not
level.
liking the idea that Rice is. I don't. So what is it? What is it you're saying that?
I think
just
Rice
Casemiro
is
better
Rice
than
is
Rice?
better in that. I think Rice is better than in the Mount Modric comparison. That wasn't a good example. But what I'm saying, Croatia on the attack here. 1 second. No, you should have done better with that.
Woo.
What I'm saying is, I think Rice is a very good player. I think he should be playing for England. I think whoever gets him is going to be very lucky when he goes because I think he's a good player.
Would you take him at United?
No, because I don't think we need him.
Okay.
But I don't think he's as good as Casemiro. I don't think he's anywhere near good enough. This is what Souness was saying. United would have been better off if they had Rice.
You're basically just saying Casemiro is better than Rice at this moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. There you go, guys. You've heard it here first.
But I still think he's a very good player, making that straight. Because I feel like
he is good.
When you say someone's better than someone else, people automatically think the other
No,
player's
but do you know what social media culture's like is? So I could sit here and go, oh, I think Messi is an unbelievable player, and someone will take that and automatically sway it the other way, and that because I've said that automatically means I hate Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's what social media, Twitter,
does.
Everything is like.
Oh,
so.
Croatia have just pressed Brazil off the ball here. We did say Brazil's fullbacks could be a weakness, and they've got a corner.
Lee with the super chat quickly. Will you be doing Man United watch-alongs? Will we be doing them? I doubt it. No, because
I doubt it.
you obviously go to the home games. Adam goes home and away. I go to every other game-ish, every third or fourth game. So Mark's always the one that does the watch-alongs. That's the guy for that. But corner for Croatia. Can they deliver into the box? No. Oh, there's nothing worse than when they can't beat the first man. How many times do I say it?
You say it every time, Charlie. Every time. I actually mentioned it on the last watch-along we did with Adam. I think someone didn't beat the first man. I said, Charlie won't be happy with him.
It's rank. how you can... I would... And this is obviously from a... Oh my God, that's big Casemiro letting you down there.
Oh, was it? Oh God.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Modric with the ball. I think it was Casemiro.
Could you imagine that? I'd actually...
It might not have been, I don't know, but...
people are just winding me up. I'm not listening.
Having you on.
Everyone
6,000
can have their
votes
own
in the poll, by the way.
And I can have mine. Yeah, it was Cassie.
He nearly boots his leg off.
It was a bad touch.
He does have that occasional thing in him,
doesn't
he? Just, I don't know if it's lapse in concentration or... So, Brazil are... it's been pretty even, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah,
From what
and I actually
I'd
think
say.
Croatia have looked slightly better so far, but I think that's just because Brazil have been a bit kind of loose with the ball at the back, to be honest with you. People are already saying Croatia better than expected. Croatia are a decent team.
I think that Brazil's defence can be got at,
Yeah, so do I. Especially the fullbacks.
Yeah, like Danilo. Surely they've got a better left back than him.
Does not. It's like they had. Well, Tellers was benched, but then he came on and got injured, didn't he?
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, of course he did, because he's injured with Jesus, isn't he?
Mm.
Have you seen old Hendricks going to Real Madrid?
Yeah.
Guessing, obviously, there's been a conversation about that, but...
It's a good player, isn't it?
Yeah. He can't join till he's 18, though, can he, or something? So he can't join till 2024?
Why?
Because you can't... I don't know if it's the laws out there, but he's only 16 or something at the minute. So basically, you can't move away till he's 18 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, they've Was it 60 mil or something like that?
Yeah, it's 60 mil, but as if they've already bought him now.
Yeah.
For that price. Honestly, if I was...
Imagine he gets injured. Imagine he gets a serious injury in those 2 years that he can't go.
But it's like...
Damn.
It's Palmeiras he plays for, isn't it? Is Palmeiras how you say it? Palmeiras?
I think it's them. I'm not sure.
I would have maybe waited out for him for even higher potentially.
Do you think?
I think he's going to be pretty good from what people are saying. And if you're selling him now for 2 years' time, you could have had more people in the race, got a higher price, but you never know. I think 70 mil's still good, obviously. But he does look very good.
What do you make of Brazil's first 16 minutes? Pretty average, right?
Average, yeah. Not any... I would expect a bit better from them, to be honest with you.
See, this is the only thing
but I think Croatia's shape's good.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be quite happy to, for them to have the ball here.
See,
but,
this type of stuff is... Do you know what I've noticed? I think Neymar's unbelievable, but he does give it away quite a lot, doesn't he?
But again, it's almost like that... oh, God, I'm going to say something that someone, again, is going to spin. But again, it's how I relate it. It's that Bruno Fernandes type player. You're not afraid to do something that might result in you giving the ball away.
Yeah. And I noticed it a lot last game, but obviously it was against Korea, so they didn't get punished for it. But no, not in a bad way against Korea, because they did score 2 good goals. But Neymar can create some unbelievable stuff. But he's a player that does give it away quite a lot.
You've got to be willing...
Which I don't mind personally.
Yeah, with these types of players, you've got to be willing to... they might give the ball away 10 times, but that one time... they will find you. Richarlison, ball inside the box. I feel like Richarlison as well. He seems to have calmed down a little bit in sense of temperament.
Yeah.
He used to be head lost, didn't he? Fight people.
Matured a little more. Croatia are on the break a little bit here, but they've got quite plenty of players back, Brazil. See, I do think it's going to be hard for Croatia to score, but we'll see.
Yeah, Brazil get back in time, don't they? They do all right. It's old Batman. Don't ever compare Bruno to Neymar. See, what did I say? I said someone would say that.
It's just you can't say anything.
Neymar is Brazil's Joe Cole.
Neymar is supposed to be so much more, but he moved to France.
Do you think Neymar's got so Neymar's what? Neymar, let's see how old he is. Neymar's 30. Do you think he's got one more move somewhere? Premier League, back to Barcelona maybe? Do you think he's got...
I think he's got another move in him, but I don't know if he'll go.
Oh, you just think he'd stay there for the rest of his... Oh, it's such a shame, isn't it? If he does stay there for the rest of his... However long, it is such a shame. I feel like... I don't know, is he waiting to win the Champions League with them to say that...
It's just... It's one of them things where it's like, Mbappe's going to go.
Yeah.
Will Neymar go as well?
Well, PSG want Rashford as well, don't they?
Yeah, they're not going to get him.
Vinny.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was
Could
brilliant.
be a goal, great block.
That was so good from
The
Vinicius.
1-2s that they do.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's just so quick and they're
I would
agile.
hate to be a defender against these. That was brilliant from Neymar.
Oh, another shot. The opportunities, I tell you what, that these guys create is unbelievable. Second to none. You don't see any other country create this kind of these kind of opportunities, do you? They're just relentless. This 1-2 here inside. The other guys don't even know where he's going.
By the way, I think to be fair, the defender should have been getting tighter there. If that was Martinez, it would not be happening. He marks really tight.
Oh. This Croatia goalkeeper, by the way.
He's been very good, hasn't he?
He's meant to be. I'm pretty sure he's really young. Oh no, he's 27. Okay, scrap that. But apparently he's really good anyway. I thought he was young.
He is
I mean, that is young for a keeper, I guess. But
He is good. He was good on the penalties, wasn't he, last game?
Well, I mean...
But then, I mean, they've got Alisson, Brazil, so it's like...
Yeah.
Imagine if he does go to a penalty shootout, I think it'd be
Who was in goal for Brazil again? Edison or Alisson? Was it Edison?
No, it was Alisson, I think.
Alisson, yeah.
Alisson's been getting the nod.
Yeah.
I do think Alisson's a better keeper.
Forget how young they are as well. Alisson and Edison as for keepers.
How old's Alisson? I think Alisson's the best keeper in the world.
30. Edison, 29.
How old are
In terms of 32. They've got a fair while. 29 as a goalkeeper. You've got another 6 years left,
yeah, at least, yeah.
You know, it's a long time.
Matthew Holman says those penalties by Japan were a disgrace. I do think, obviously, we watched them penalties. They were very, very poor. But you've got to think as well, the amount of pressure Japan probably were under, the fact they've not really got that experience of getting to a knockout stage in their time in their careers.
Who's this, sorry?
The Japanese squad.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I just think the occasion got to them, to be honest.
Does happen. It does happen. You almost out your depth a little bit, do you think? Just, you know, content to be there.
We're yet to see the best of Paqueta at West Ham, aren't we? I think he's a great player.
Yeah, I'm not. Casemiro with a shot, gets a corner, I think. I don't know, again, if he's been playing well. Or, you know, West Ham fans will probably be the best people to say on that. But, yeah, has he been lighting it up? Has he been doing, you know, he cost a fair bit as well, 40, 45, something like that, wasn't it? Fair whack.
I think he's a decent player.
Yeah. He's only young as well.
He's been very good for Brazil. I just haven't seen much of him for West Ham yet.
What do we make of the controversy of leaving Fred out the starting lineup?
I don't think there is any controversy to that one.
No.
I get it. They've got too many good attacking players. Do you know what I mean? So whereas the fact that Neymar's had to drop into the midfield, but he is more of a number 10 anyway. And yeah, don't really see anything. Like Fred, when he played that game, was really poor, I thought.
Classic Fred, trampoline touch. First touch isn't good, and then second touch is giving away a free kick.
Apparently, Paqueta's not been playing too well. He hasn't. Really? But what do you expect when you've got Dinosaur Moyes in charge? Moyes has been good manager for West Ham.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm not a West Ham fan.
We were actually having this conversation with Ryan, weren't we? Ryan asked us if... Oh, I don't think that's...
I think is a foul.
I don't know if that... Has it been given?
He's given a yellow
card as well, okay. Yeah, Ryan had the conversation with us, didn't he, of was David Moyes the right manager but at the wrong time?
No, I said.
I actually think... Oh, yeah, it's a high foot. I actually do think... Well... Whoever was going to be the successor to Alex Ferguson clearly wasn't going to do any good, just due to the fact of the players that we had at that time. And
they were shocking looking back.
I do think he would have done better. So say he was to have come in under Louis Van, like you swapped Van Gaal and David Moyes, he would have done better.
Wait, is this getting looked at for a red card?
It shouldn't be, should it?
Oh no.
But I don't think he would have done any good anyway.
Chat. Sorry to cut you off. I just saw someone put red card in the chat. Could even say that's a red, but it would kill the game.
I don't know if it was a red.
I'd give it a yellow.
Yeah.
But on that point, I'm about to go for a free kick. The person after Fergie was always going to be bad. But I don't think he's a top manager level coach.
What have they got to do here?
Modric.
Beat the first man.
Yeah.
God, he didn't.
He wasn't great.
Oh. Blimey.
Do you know that? I expect more from that free kick. I do. I expect more.
It's just, as a player as well, when you'd rather see it go 10 foot over you than not make it into the box at all.
Yeah.
Because at least if it goes 10 foot over everyone, it either goes out for a goal kick or for a throw-in, or it takes time for people to go and get it. in comparison to when you don't beat the first man, they head it away and could possibly counter-attack. So
I've just seen Klopp and Guardiola are available, but we chose Moyes and we had never appointed a non-British coach at that point.
Well, yeah, but
that was a bit early for Klopp and Guardiola, wasn't it? I think it was.
Well, how many years ago was Moyes? 8?
Yeah.
7, 8?
I think it was like maybe it was. I feel like it was after Louis van Gaal that it was one of them. Was he?
Well, Klopp. This is Klopp's
then?
7th season, isn't it? Because there's the whole thing about.
So yeah, maybe it was that. Maybe it was then. Yeah.
God, that's crazy. And how long was the contract that Moyes signed? Wasn't it 7 years?
Yeah.
And how long did he last? It wasn't long. It wasn't
a full season, was it?
No, I don't think so. Imagine that. You sign a 7-year contract. Yeah, because it must be, because he was still getting paid. Like.
Imagine, by the way, how stupid were United to give him a 7-year deal? That was just naivety at the highest level.
Yeah, I think that's just, obviously, because Sir Alex Ferguson.
I think they just expected someone to come in and just like kind of hand the baton over.
Yeah.
But
9 months, 8 months is how long he lasted. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh, looking back, I think everyone was so naive to what was about to happen.
I mean, again, I can't actually remember kind of what I was thinking in terms of like whether I was excited to have David Moyes. I can't remember feeling like that, but
I remember he looked a lot younger then.
Yeah.
I think he made a bit of a meal out of that, but we'll see it on the replay.
What's happened to Kovacic's face? Has he taken a bash? Looks like he's been given a left hook or something.
What do you think about the rumours that Ben White left the England squad because he weren't getting on with anyone?
Oh yeah, because I can't remember the exact thing, but he had a bust up with with
the assistant manager or something.
Yeah. Really? He's given that as a foul?
Come on.
What? Are they shooting? God, I'll tell you what, if he shoot from here, then can't be.
Do you reckon Moyes and Fergie still speak?
See, beats the first man at least.
It was a decent ball, that. He just didn't do much when he got on the end of it. What a player, by the way, Thiago Silva is.
It's crazy. He's 38, isn't he? I think.
Know. Unbelievable.
Still, yeah. Has Maddison played any minutes this World Cup?
Nope.
No.
I don't think he will.
I think he's the most. I saw a graphic and it said that Maddison is the most valuable player at this World Cup to have played 0 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't think he will get a minute, do you?
Not unless there's an injury or you know something like that. No. Not out of choice.
Here Croatia go. Great pass.
See, it's the thing. They've got 4 back already. Not a bad ball cross field.
That's a decent ball. Yeah, Brazil do get back quickly, don't they? Will they be able to do that for the whole game? See, that's wasteful. Don't you think that is wasteful?
Yeah, it's poor.
Like, why is Perisic doing that? Like, get your team an opportunity, build the ball into the box, and then shoot when you've got the right chance. That's silly.
Perisic, I think that was, saw his name on the back of tomorrow's newspaper.
Perisic? Back of tomorrow's newspaper?
Yeah, as in like, saw his name in lights type thing.
Oh, okay, right, okay.
If he scored that,
yeah,
it would have been a, Perisic wonder goal, beats Brazil or something.
Brazil is still massively winning the vote, 75% to 25%.
Oh, that's meg nuts. You love to see it. You just watch this back, Bev.
Yeah, Neymar's just different.
Second yellow card, I think that is, of the game. Have a look at this. See you later.
Just completely does him.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Maddison should have played instead of Saka. What do you reckon?
Don't agree.
No, neither. They play different positions.
I think
as well.
Saka's been brilliant.
Yeah, you wouldn't play Maddison like right wing, would you?
No, I think you can argue he should have had more time at Cam though.
I think that, yeah, what's so difficult is you obviously take it's 26 people, remember, for an 11. You know, you only field 11 players, and then how many subs is it? 5 or something over the full game. I don't even know. Like it is tough, but
to be fair, the fact that Maddison hasn't played.
People saying Saka's been average. He scored 3 goals.
The chat is on a madness today.
He scored 3 goals, guys.
Some of the chat also thinks other things that are just not not right.
He scored 3 goals.
Nah, Saka's been good, very good.
I thought Saka's been quite well.
He has. Someone said Maddison plays right wing too, no ball knowledge. He can play there, but it's not his best position.
But why? Yeah, why
would you play
right
Maddison in not his best position on the right wing for England? It's not going to happen. The only place he'll be playing realistically is Cam.
You know what? I actually love the comment no ball knowledge. Like, it's it's so funny. Maddison plays right wing too. All right, Lisandro Martinez can play left back, but he doesn't. Like, he doesn't play left back. I can play centre back, but I don't.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. Yeah. It's just not a. Oh, they can play there. Like Saka's played right wing back and right back. He's not gonna play there though. Like, it's.
I would like to see Maddison get more minutes, but I'd like to see him get him in the Cam role. It's just not happened, and I think that's a credit to how good England's squad is. But I do think Southgate maybe could have given him, especially in the Wales game, could have given him something. Have you all seen Saka's spelling school on TikTok? I have.
Yeah.
And I rate it highly. I might start doing that in the office, actually.
It's quite funny, to be fair, because the words aren't. They're not too difficult. Like, it's not a random weird word, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's, I don't know, occasional or something like that, isn't it?
Occasionally was one of them.
Yeah, it's.
I think embarrassed was one of them.
Yeah, but like, it's difficult enough to catch people out, which is what's good. My spelling, I don't know. I feel like my spelling.
I'm gonna do it in the office.
I don't think it would be very good. I think I'd be really good at. Yeah, we should do it for like footballers' names actually, instead of like random words.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. He would have done a better job than Mount in that one game. Yeah, he probably would have, but that game's been done now, isn't it?
Right, we're just over half an hour into the game. It's, I don't know.
I think Brazil are more on the front foot.
Yeah. Glenn with the super chat. Problem with Moyes is he ripped up the backroom staff. He didn't have the respect of the senior pros and didn't have respect in the transfer market. I mean, regardless of who it was, I think they would set up to fail anyway.
I do think I agree with Glenn's point. I don't think he should have come in and brought all of his Evertonian staff and kind of got rid of everyone at United. I don't think that was the right move.
The only thing I'd say to that is what managers usually do, isn't it? They do usually just bring kind of their own people with them because it's more comfortable.
But I just don't think you can actually. I don't think the Everton staff that he brought were good enough to do. Like the staff that United already had kind of knew what he was about under Sir Alex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't get rid of them people.
Yeah.
Blood in the house as we've seen 2018 Modric here. Yeah, Modric has been great this game. Modric is always good though. I never see him have a bad game. And he's like, what, 37 now?
Yeah, well, again, it comes back to what you said, I think, last time when we were watching Croatia play. This could be Modric's last game in the World Cup, couldn't it? Mm-hmm. Because he's certainly not going to play another one, is he? I don't know if he's 37, 38, 40 plus. So
the one thing I would say is, even though we were really rooting for Japan last game, when they were against Croatia, I do think I'm kind of glad Croatia's gone through because I think it'll make for more of a game against Brazil. Like, I think though Japan are really, I think Japan did super well. I think they would have maybe been a little bit too naive to take on Brazil.
Yeah.
In the quarters, whereas Croatia have been here, done that before, so they've got more of that kind of experience to make it a better game, a more equal game.
Did you see Charleston trying to get through? Unable to unlock Croatia's defence, but I saw I think it was an interview with Ramsdale, and he was talking about, it being quite difficult being a essentially, you know, he's the number 2,
and he knows,
and
he's
then
not gonna
Pope's
play.
the number 3, and that you're only going to play if there is an injury. Because, you know,
it's hard to get yourself up
you know,
for it.
and and I like the fact that he came out and said, look, I'm not going to be funny. It is difficult knowing that I'm only here, you know, to push Pickford for the spot, and, you know, make sure that I'm ready if there is an occasion where I'm called upon. You know, right? You know, that it must be difficult, though, mustn't it?
It is.
You know,
And
some people will look at it and think, oh, well, it's just there. You know, he's there for a holiday or whatever. But it's not. You know, you want to go out there and you want to play.
yeah, if you're in that position, this is the gutting thing about being a goalkeeper. It's either you're in or you're out.
Yeah.
Like, you're not coming
There's
off the
one
bench.
position, one goalkeeper position, isn't there?
Yeah. So, if that was me, honestly, I'd be gutted. Like, I'd be happy to be part of the squad. Do not get me wrong. But I'd be gutted. The only thing Ramsdale's got to be thinking is he's gaining experience now, and I think Ramsdale will be playing for England
Again, young
in
goalkeeper.
the future. So
yeah,
he's got to be patient. Patience is key. Gaining experience, and you know, in the future, I think he'll play.
Yeah, I think what's probably difficult as well is the fact that they do probably take into consideration who they play for at club level. In terms of Arsenal top of the league, and Ramsdale can't be England's number 1, whereas, you know, even Pope, Newcastle flying at the minute, and I can't remember how Everton are actually getting on. And Jordan Pickford isn't even playing very good for Everton, if I'm right in saying, or hasn't been. So
sure, it is Pickford.
Is that a pass back, by the way?
No, I don't think
I don't actually know. Just the players are playing in. Carry on.
It's a weird one. Pickford either has these really good games, but then he can also have absolute stinkers.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask me who would I rather have as a keeper, Ramsdale or Pickford, I think Ramsdale's a better keeper, but for England, Pickford knows what it takes. He's always been good.
How old is Pickford?
In the penalties, in the Euros, there was nothing more he could have done.
Pickford's only 28 as well.
Under pressure, I think he can do it. The penalties in the Euros, you could see how calm he was, you know, when he was saying no problem and all that. And he did save he did know what he needed to do. So I can understand why he's not been dropped. I can honestly understand why he's not been dropped.
Nick Pope.
Yeah, playing for country is so different for club. To be honest, if I was Southgate, I'd probably still be picking Pickford, just because of what he has done. I think it's unfair to drop him based on what he's done for England.
But is that?
It's probably wrong way to go about it.
Is that not the same as the Harry Maguire debate?
But I also think, but I'd play Harry Maguire for England.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I said that before the World Cup. I said I would.
Not. But so you wouldn't. So all the people that were saying, you know, I don't know why he's going, etc., because he's not been playing for United.
I wasn't one of them people.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
You were happy to.
I was gutted, like, tomorrow weren't going and like, you know, over the likes of, you know, Connor Cody and stuff like that. But genuinely, I think, who else are you going to play with Stones at centre back? It had to be Maguire. It did.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And I think Maguire's been awful for United at times.
Well, yeah.
And consistently bad.
Yeah. His best place this season has been on the bench.
He's been on the bench, and I would still bench him when we get home.
Yeah.
But for England, he's always done well, and I also think England don't have a high quality centre-back pick to choose from, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my little take on that. But if it's weird, because if we're talking about, say, if we had to pick a keeper to come to United, Ramsdale or Pickford, I'd pick Ramsdale.
Yeah.
Easily.
It almost is like certain things with international football in comparison to domestic. We find ourselves like almost contradicting ourselves, you know what I mean, with different opinions and stuff. Because I think as well, like, Ramsdale's a better goalkeeper than Pope and Pickford. But again, Pickford hasn't really put a foot wrong for the spell that he's been at, you know, England. So
yeah. I just think, especially after the Euros penalties,
Here we go.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've got a free kick on the edge of the box for Brazil.
Yeah, I'm sure this will be a Neymar try and put some whippy dippy.
Whippy dippy.
Yeah. Oh God, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said bring out
whippy dippy.
Bring out, yeah.
Get in the chat if you remember what dipping was.
Yeah. How long ago was that? It feels like an age ago. It wasn't even that long.
Probably only like a week ago.
Last week. But yeah, this actually reminds me of Was it Neymar who scored from here when Barcelona? Do you remember when they were like 4-0 down or something like that? And he scored. I can't remember the game, but I think it was Neymar. He scored a free kick from here, and it might not even be him. I can't even remember.
Yeah, people know. People know.
Rafinha stepping over it as well. The Brazil kit is ridiculous. Come on then.
Brazil kit?
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's so, I don't know, there's something about it. Oh, deflection, and it's an easy take for the
I thought that
goalkeeper.
was maybe going to creep in.
Yeah, to be fair, we've had a fair few shots on target. And on that note, I want to give a thank you to OneFootball, the official stats sponsor for That's Football during the World Cup period. If you do want to download OneFootball, then scan the QR code in the top right hand of the screen as you're watching, or head down to the link in the description. It is free. I think I'm right in saying we all use it here for match updates, anything kind of, literally anything basically to do with a football game when it's live. Match updates, stats, lineups, etc. is all on there. So get downloading. Big thank you once again. But we're approaching half time. We've got what? I mean, added time's actually getting less and less, I've noticed now.
Yeah,
it started off at like 10 minutes, 11 minutes, and now it's only being like 1, 2, which is odd.
Someone said in the chat who's been man of the half. I'd probably say Modric.
There's something about Modric, isn't there?
I probably would say Modric. I think he's been the main person for Croatia.
I dread to think. I don't even think by his age I'll be able to run, let alone play a 90-minute football match.
I know, he's so good.
Pretty much the highest.
Like, look at that even that little touch. Ooh.
And you think he used to play for Tottenham Hotspur?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's mad that Modric and Bale came from Spurs.
Do you remember that Spurs team, like Van der Vaart,
yeah,
Modric, all that lot? Like, wasn't a bad team. I mean, they had a few stinkers. Do you remember when Aurelio Gomez was in goal?
Yeah,
you'll recognise him.
Do you know what I think is mad? Like, I was just thinking about something there. I was thinking about. Do you remember when they got the Bale money and spent it on them players? Oh
my God, Lamella and that lot, wasn't it?
What was that guy that began with a ch?
Remember.
People will know.
But they did they buy 10? Is it 10 players?
Transfer window after Bale. Chadley.
There you go.
That was it.
Yeah, so you got Paulinho. He weren't too bad, to be fair.
Ericsson was good.
Oh my God.
I can't even remember what he was called.
That's Soldado.
Yeah, Soldado.
His name was like Kirakes, something like that. Lamella.
Chadley was that one.
Yeah. I can't remember who that was, to be fair. But
honestly, it was horrible.
I think we did just miss an opportunity for Croatia.
Oh, sorry. Too busy looking at Chadley.
Yeah.
Someone said respect Chadley.
Oh dear.
Juranovic.
Where did he come from? He was playing for. Oh, they bought him from Dynamo Zagreb. Spurs did.
How much extra time we got then? What have we got? Paulinho was that good. He was actually good. He was better than the rest, yeah, for sure. He was actually decent-ish. We've got only 1 minute.
Uno momento.
Yeah, they really have cut back on the added time, haven't they?
Yeah.
Guardival making a big run to nobody. See, Modric's there again. He's so good, honestly.
He is, isn't he?
He steps up in big games as well, which is what I rate about him.
He just seems to be everywhere, but yet doesn't. You know how Kante runs everywhere, whereas it doesn't seem like Modric does that, but seems to be everywhere.
Is he offside then? Yeah, I get you.
It's weird. I think people have been slightly overrating Brazil, says Ian.
People are waking up and smelling the coffee. I still expect Brazil to win this game, but I told you, Croatia are going to be hard to break down, and they won't give up without a fight.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to be a tough team to beat.
This could end up being an extra time penalties affair.
I'll get a little text actually that Ricky sent me up for everyone. So
okay. Who is it involving? I'm sure there's a player mentioned.
Croatia.
Surely. Oh.
And Brazil.
Okay.
He said, I hope Croatia do them. Even like Keno said, I didn't like all that dancing around after the goal. It was a bit like, look at us, we're min, we're going to get through. I'd love them to get knocked out. And he put, what else did he put? He said, Croatia definitely won't be easy. So, yeah, that's what he says.
I mean, this whole, if they get beat, it's got nothing to do with the dancing, is it?
Oh, obviously not. But he was saying, what Ricky was saying about that is to him, it came off cocky.
But that is literally what it is.
Yeah.
That is, but again, it's not like they've all of a sudden just started doing it. They've been doing it since day dot, so it's not like a new thing. But, it's a celebration. Peter Crouch did the robot.
Yeah, honestly, I do not give one about the dancing, to be honest with you.
I quite like it. I'll do a dance if I score.
It's a bit of entertainment. I do think... I don't care about the dancing, but I do think... what I did say to Ricky on that text is I said, I do think Brazil would be wrong to underestimate Croatia today.
Yes, 100%.
And I think a lot of people will underestimate Croatia. Yeah, it's the Brazilian culture. I do agree with that. Like, I don't care about the dancing. We've seen some entertainment, seen some good football. It doesn't affect me at all. But talking about the game, I think Croatia definitely aren't going to be an easy team like people did expect. No,
I mean, especially after some of the group stage games, a lot of people wrote them off, didn't they? Saying they were boring. I mean, they haven't been too boring in this game so far, really, have they? They've had opportunities. But, look, they're doing well. I think they're set up and prepared to nullify Brazil, especially in that first half. Maybe they'll go for it a little bit more in the second half, but they're prepared to. Yeah, they're experienced and prepared enough to go into the depths, aren't they? Into that extra time, happy to go to penalties. I mean, they won the penalty shootout without Modric on the pitch, without who was the other guy that came off? Was it Perisic who came off?
Perisic came off and Kovacic came off.
These players, you'd like to say some are probably their best penalty takers and they're not on the pitch.
Should we do a little bit of a half-time poll?
We can do.
Shall we do who has been player of the tournament so far?
Sure. Get your suggestions in.
Get your suggestions in the chat. Who has been player of the tournament so far?
We'll pick the 4.
I've got 2 that I automatically want to put in.
Okay, who are they?
Mbappe and Bruno.
God, that's 17,000 votes, that poll.
Mbappe and Bruno.
Bruno 100%.
Bellingham maybe, put him in there as well. Yeah, Bellingham. So we've got, should we have, right, let's have Bruno, Messi, Mbappe and Bellingham is the 4 options. Griezmann's been good as well, but let's have Messi, Bellingham, Bruno and Mbappe. Yeah, exactly what Matthew said.
Do you know what? We can do those 4.
Maguire.
We can do those 4.
Why? Who do you want to add in?
No.
Sorry.
I can't remember what I was going to say now. It's gone.
I do think Casemiro has been very good as well.
It's gone. What were we talking about?
Would you put Messi in there?
I know what I was going to say now. Would I put Messi in there? Off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone else. So
I think Griezmann's been good. I think Gakpo's been good. He's not played the tournament worthy, I don't think.
So, this is it. This is what I was going to say. I saw a tweet that said, has there been anyone as good as Bellingham is at 19? Like, ever in as an English player? People forget about Rooney. Owen.
And Owen.
How good Owen was.
Yeah, Owen. I saw a tweet the other day. I actually put it in my drafts. and it was rank these 19-year-olds, and it was Rooney, Bellingham, and Dele Alli. I was like, to even put Rooney in that is just offensive.
What did how old was
even
Michael Owen
Ryan's
when he
shaking
won
his
the...
head.
I want to know what age. Well, no, the chat will know. There's no point googling it. How old was
Michael Owen was one of the best
Michael
English
Owen when he
footballers
won
I've
the
seen.
Ballon d'Or? He was really young, 21, 20 something. Wait, he was 18 when he won the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, Antonio 19, by the way. I remember this guy, Croatian.
Yeah, we're doing so well at this point. I'm
Yeah.
convinced we adjust our opposition when we play. Well, yeah. You're doing good. Doing better than a lot of people would have had you down for.
Yeah, Michael Owen was unbelievable.
How old was he when he won the Ballon d'Or, chat?
He's always crazy. He's like the only British player to win the Ballon d'Or still, isn't he?
Not a clue, in all honesty. That I can remember, yes. But
Or English, at least.
I don't know if, going back beyond my years.
People are saying Foden. Beckham was good too, yeah.
Bex.
What is the vote saying? Get in your votes.
Mbappe,
52%. Mbappe's been very good. Mbappe's been very good. It's hard to argue against Mbappe, but I think not Bellingham. I think Bellingham has been brilliant as well.
Bobby Charlton won the Ballon d'Or.
Oh yeah, okay.
See, how long was that?
Bruno Fernandes.
We wouldn't have even been thought about as being born then when
Yeah.
Bobby Charlton's playing football.
Dennis Law won it, but he's Scottish.
Is unbelievable, by the way.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Can we
Jeff.
actually just talk about it for a second? Because I've not actually had a chance to speak to Charlie about this.
Who?
Yeah, and
Or
people
what?
will be like, oh my God, they're talking about Ronaldo again. What did you think of Portugal without Ronnie?
So I didn't get a chance to watch the game, but obviously, so I was out for dinner at the time. But obviously, checking it and seeing that Ramos, I think it was, had scored a hat trick. It was quite like
Ramos was brilliant.
it was quite ironic that they leave him out and they do so well. Obviously, that can be a massive kind of coincidence and stuff. But did they play a lot better without him? Or
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
And well, there was that vote, wasn't there, on that Portuguese website that I think it was like 70+% wanted Ronaldo to be benched. So
Someone said Croatia brutally underrated. I agree. Yeah, Giggs at 17 was phenomenal. Yep. So good. And come on, Bellingham, without Gakpo, Netherlands would already be out. Yeah, Bellingham's been brilliant. And I think Gakpo's been good. I said it's hard to fit into 4.
yeah, we have only got 4 options, obviously, that
Bellingham's
we can put
been
in.
class. No way Fernandes or Messi. No way Bruno. He's been class. For me, Bruno is fighting with Mbappe for top spot. I'd still put Mbappe.
It's not close on the vote, is it?
I think it should be closer, but I'd still put Mbappe
Jude
top.
Bellingham's only got 10%.
I know, mad.
Do you think it's because these guys have better numbers?
Bellingham should be higher than Messi.
Do you think it's because these guys have got more numbers than them this tournament?
Probably.
And it's quite easy to look at that, isn't it?
A lot of people just do stats, don't they?
Stats. Matthew saying this has been Bruno's World Cup.
Yeah, Bruno's been so good. Hopefully he can carry his form to United. By the way, Bruno and João Felix link up again. I saw it all throughout the Portugal game. Charlie, this is another one I wanted to speak to him about, actually. This is what happens when you're away for a couple of days. We've got so much to catch up on. Did you see what the chairman for Atletico said about João?
I don't think so, no.
He said that we're going to have to start considering bids for him because of his relationship with Simeone and he's not getting minutes. We'd love for him to stay, but this is the situation.
I just think
that
he's
was
just
asking for bids.
Costing.
You like João. You like João. I
do like him, but I just think he's going to be like 130. 130, 140, we're talking.
By the way, when I said Bellingham should be higher than Messi, I just think that's because over the games Bellingham's played, he's played phenomenal every single game. Messi's played phenomenal most games, but not every single game. Like the Australia game was world class, but are we basing it off one game? The Mexico game was unbelievable, but then the other ones, I think Bellingham's just been top.
Antonio with a super chat.
I'm not saying Bellingham. Oh, this is why the chat annoys me so much. I'm not saying Bellingham's better player than Messi. People want to find ways to take you down.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying Bellingham's a better player than Messi. I'm saying I think Bellingham.
Put the water down before it gets aggressive.
I would just put him above Messi for player of the tournament shouts at this moment in time.
Antonio with a super chat. To me, Mbappe is just too good. But if we just ignore his existence, I would put Bruno there. He's been brilliant. Bruno has been good.
Bruno's 100% player of the tournament. Bellingham has been better this World Cup than Messi. Interesting that people are saying that. And I do think Messi, by the way, against Australia was absolutely out of this world. But we're talking about the whole World Cup here, aren't we?
Oh, I'm actually... You know what? It's actually slowly...
I'm so excited to watch the game later on.
It's slowly dawning on me that England are playing France tomorrow.
I know, it's great.
Like, it's setting in a little bit. Now I'm seeing these bits.
Kyle Walker, he's confident.
Yeah,
he has to be, though.
The last 3 days, obviously, I've literally had nothing to do with football. So, it's like... I've not really watched it, not really paid much attention. So now, when I'm now seeing this, it's like... Oh God, we actually have got to play France.
I know.
Like, I thought it was just a lie.
I'm excited.
I'm not.
Against the big boys.
Oh.
Antonio 19, counter argument is this World Cup Messi was able to decide a game on his own, Bellingham is not able to do so. I think Bellingham is able to do so.
Different positions again, isn't it? So
different positions, and I still think he's able to do so. And I also would say, actually, I'm on a bit of smoke today.
Yeah,
I'm on smoke. I'm on smoke. In the Senegal game, Bellingham made the first goal. The way he headed it out, dribbled it, passed it through to Henderson.
I think it was the first goal.
It was great. So I think, and that started things off.
What was the score again? 3-0. We beat Senegal. Was it 3-0?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, because we were 2-0 at half time, weren't we? Harry Kane scored like just before.
Yeah, it was 3-0.
Wasn't even that long ago.
Who scored the third? Saka.
Saka scored the little chippy thing, wasn't it? Just some people saying Bellingham was poor versus USA, but like it wasn't just him, was it? Everyone played crap that USA game.
Yeah. You see, this is the thing. Just because I think Bellingham should be slightly over Messi, people are now trying to say that I don't think Messi's good.
Yeah, I
think Messi is absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I think against Australia, he was seriously good, like crazily good. I was saying how good he was, but I just think Bellingham overall has been just each game.
Yeah.
Just crazy good.
Yeah. Super chat from Dave. Can you both give us some pro tips for visiting Old Trafford and Stamford Bridge, visiting from the States with a friend next year?
What did you say, sorry?
Some tips for visiting Old Trafford and Stamford Bridge. Can't really give any tips for Stamford Bridge because we're not from,
Stamford Bridge, I can tell you, because I've been there before, to set off early because the underground, if you're getting that, or trains or traffic, is always horrendous. And there's some it's a really nice area as well. So if you get there early, you can walk around and see different things. And for visiting Old Trafford, I would say again, get there early because it's always super busy. But go and have some drinks in town first, if that's your kind of thing. Go and get some food, travel in, get the Met, and just enjoy the Old Trafford atmosphere.
Have a little walk round.
Yeah.
There's good.
And get your food and drinks before you get to United.
Yeah,
because it's overpriced there.
There's a good the memorial and stuff. Down the Munich tunnel,
and the
that's
Trinity,
interesting.
Trinity statues and stuff are great to see.
It's all insightful.
Also, maybe book a little Old Trafford tour if you're here for long enough.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever.
Have you not done it?
I don't think so. No, unless I'm getting mixed up. But no, I don't think I have. Check for rail strikes. or public service strikes. Yeah, that's actually a good shout, to be fair. You never quite know these days when there might be one of those coming up.
You never know. Messi might change my mind tonight. If Messi has another world-class performance like he did against Australia, then you start. Then he'll move up.
I don't think I'm going to be able to watch tonight's
I still
match.
think he's in my top 4 of the tournament. As you can see, our top 4 are there.
Yeah, just over 3,500 votes, and Mbappe's killing it, 49%. It's not even close. Not even close. Can we get a like on the video, please, guys, as well? Let's try and get to 1,500 as soon as possible. And I'm allowed to ask for likes because I don't think I've actually done it much this stream. So, you know.
I don't think we've asked you.
No, I don't. I think maybe once I did.
Second half, it's all going to be decided.
Yeah. Well, it might. It might not, mightn't it? It might go extra time.
Anthony could come on.
Yeah, I mean.
Take a penalty, maybe.
Is Anthony a decider? Do you think he can be brought on as a go out there and win us this game? I think he can. I think he's capable of it. Definitely good enough. Who do you think will pull through this game? Are you still convinced Brazil will win it, Beth?
Yeah.
Just a little bit less convinced.
A little bit less convinced, but yeah.
Okay. Going to get the second half underway very shortly. Ryan, finger at the ready for mouse clicking, please, for the minutes. We're off. There you go, my friend.
Yeah, the tour is great. The tour is both a must. Great history for United and Chelsea. Yeah, true.
13 seconds, 14 seconds, 15 seconds.
It's mad. They've got Rodrigo. They've got... Oh, that was great from Rafinha, by the way.
Oh, God.
They've got Rodrigo, they've got Anthony, they've got Martinelli, they've got Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah, you think about how young they all are as well. So it's like, yeah, they're not playing this tournament, but they're going to have plenty of other tournaments to play in, haven't they? Aren't they? So... Pasha, there was no dancing in the first half. No goals were scored, so no dancing.
Do you know what? I really do kind of want Croatia to do it now. Getting to that time.
No, I don't.
Just because I see Brazil as a harder opposition.
Super chat from TJ. Based on performance in this, Messi is still better than Bellingham. Messi's better in most metrics. What's your rationale? Right.
I'm not saying that Bellingham is a better player than Messi. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if I'm looking at his player of the tournament, I thought in the votes that Bellingham should have more and should be pushing Messi, because I think Messi's been very good, unreal against Australia, but I think in each game, Bellingham's been absolutely brilliant in literally each game he's played. In the USA game, he wasn't amazing, but the whole team was pretty poor as well. So I think he's just been overall just a standout every single time I watch him. That's just my opinion. But tonight, if Messi...
Brazil, almost an own goal.
Just kept it out, the keeper. Almost an own goal. Anyway, enough of that. I've explained myself.
I think that was almost an own goal there.
Someone just said no one cares about Messi. Yes, he's a footballing god. Move on. Exactly.
Great save. Yeah.
Livakovic then did so good.
Oh, Brazil, Richarlison. Oh my God, what are they doing? Oh, what a save again. Croatia
It was nearly 1-0 to Brazil then.
Was that offside earlier on in the move, so none of it would have counted, or I'm not quite sure about that because the linesman has...
See, this is why I don't like this thing with the offside.
What's happened? Well, he's not offside there, is he? Here we go. We'll see the chance back again. Richarlison, good block. And then Vinny Jr. does... well, no, that's not... It's come off his foot if they're looking for a handball or something, isn't it? Is this a handball here?
Oh.
Oh. This is going to be checked.
Oh.
Yeah, it is being checked.
It's going to be a penalty.
I'm pretty sure Neymar...
I think that's that harsh though? Because the ball falls onto his hand.
I'm pretty sure Neymar is only 1 goal off of equaling Pele's goal scoring record for Brazil as well. So they're checking for handball. Will he get told to go over to the screen at all?
Check over.
Check over. It's not a penalty. Can we get a poll in the chat actually of whether we think that's a penalty or not?
I think it's harsh because it's not as if he's like, his arms are here, aren't they? I'm trying to. His arms are here, and he's like looking like this, and the ball drops onto it. It's not as if he's like, you know, deliberately handballed it on, and they're in in an unnatural position. They're not like up here. They're like down here. So, yeah, that's my reasoning on it. Modric again.
There's a centre mid for Croatia. He's obviously not playing. He's on the bench, and I don't know how you pronounce his name. But again, he is only young. I think that's how you. His name is Lovro Meyer. I don't know. He's only 24. He's actually meant to be really good. Someone that I actually think Man United should be looking at, in all honesty.
Was this the guy who done the video? No.
Who done the video?
We did someone else on the video.
Oh, no, he wasn't on there. That was, I can't remember his name. Sucic, I think it was.
We need a poll. Best midfielder we're seeing Modric, De Bruyne, Fred and McTominay.
It's not even close. Fred wins that one for me. Good old McFred.
Oh, don't forget about McTominay.
Yeah. There's no McTominay without Fred, though. Oh, was he? Oh. God.
It was off.
We probably sound like, you know, when like cats have a fight and they go like make those weird noises.
It's like you know when they have that compilation of Gary Neville.
Oh yeah, and he's like, oh.
Yeah, that's kind of like
offside. That's the thing, you know, when Torres scored that Champions League goal when they was it in the semi-final or final or whatever?
I know
he's like, oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
See, this is the thing about, I'm just reading some penalty debate comments. For me, it's not a penalty, but you've also seen less given for a penalty, which then you'd think go, well, it could be a penalty. Do you know what I mean?
It's weird, isn't it? It's hard to understand.
There's no consistency.
Nick P says Brazil might benefit from bringing Fred on. We'll never use that sentence again.
But they also might go the other way if they bring Fred on. You never quite know what Fred you're going to get. You never quite know.
I don't think it's time to make that change yet.
No, he's probably one for extra time, in all honesty. If it gets there, rat around.
Little pen for Fred.
Yeah, no, you definitely have him taking, like,
to be fair, I think he scored pens for us.
He's not one I'd be 100% confident at stepping up to a penalty, though.
I wasn't confident about him when we were taking them last time. I can't even remember.
Would it have been in the Europa League?
Europa League, or was it FA Cup last year?
I ain't got a
Something
clue.
like that, but he scored. No, in the Europa League, yeah, he scored. Do you know what's actually mental? That in Europa League, all of our players scored apart from De Gea. Like, I can't believe that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have expected that.
I just remember watching that and going...
I knew De Gea was missing as soon
and
as I saw
going,
it.
watching the whole thing, and it just kept on as... I feel like when you get past, obviously, your 5 nominated ones, it then gets a bit shaky because it's the ones that either didn't want to take it or...
Are just not as good as
them. Stereotypically not going to be as good, so I'm like, oh, we're going to miss. And then we'd score and I'd be like, oh, we're going to miss. And then it got to De Gea and I was like, well, he's just going to score now every time I've said it. And then he missed and I was like...
I knew it was done over.
Damn it. Damn it.
So it was like for England. Do you remember when Maguire stepped up and
top echelons, by the way.
Top bins, absolutely world class penalty. I was like, where did that come from?
I bet you everyone in the stadium's thinking, why is he taking a penalty? Me as well. And
he'll be one of the first names on it this time.
Sticks one stanch, like. Oh, that was.
It was nearly.
Could have been.
Nearly. You know, Croatia have had chances.
I've not watched it, in all honesty.
I've watched all 3 eps.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've been told that it's a... I don't really know. Actually, I won't. I don't really know.
Liam Devon Red, opinions on the Harry and Meghan series. I've watched all 3 episodes apart from like the last 10 minutes. I was ill, weren't I, the last 2 days?
Right,
so I've had nothing else to do.
I don't know. I don't know. I've not watched it.
Couldn't watch TV the first day I was ill, but the second day, yesterday, I put some TV on, so I put that on. And I'm not going to say, I'm just not going to say my opinion because whatever I say,
are they an hour?
I can't be bothered with what someone's going to come back with, so I'm just not going to say my opinion on it, but I have watched it.
Are they an hour each episode?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I don't think I'll be watching it, to be honest with you. Can't say I'm too interested, in all honesty. Right, yeah. 53 minutes gone. I mean, it's not... I don't know.
Neymar's got the ball now. Oh, nearly got through 2 Croatian players. Apparently Anthony's coming on soon. We'll keep you updated on if he does.
I'm telling you now, this game is 100% going to penalties.
Don't say that when they're just about to...
Could you imagine if they scored then? It is. It's going to extra time.
Was it Neymar?
Minimum.
That shot, and it's saved by the keeper again.
I think it was Richarlison. I don't know. You can't tell. Neymar and Richarlison have both got blonde hair.
I think it was Richarlison. Yeah, penalties are 1-0. We'll leave that one. People. It was Neymar, apparently. Oh yeah, it was Neymar. Seeing it on the replay now. Good save from the keeper.
You can't tell, can you? Because they're both bleach blonde. I guess Neymar. Richarlison hasn't got this bit at the back as he's full skin out. Oh, he's coming on. Who's coming off? Rafinha?
He always looks so angry, doesn't he?
Yeah. This is your time to shine, boy. I need to get my other arm tattooed. Who was coming off?
See what he can do.
Who came off? I didn't see on the thing.
He didn't show it. Oh,
Rafinha. He hasn't offered much, in all honesty.
Yeah, he did a nice little back heel. That was about it. That's all I can remember.
Here he goes. Pass.
Oh, it's a good pass.
First good involvement over to Richarlison. Ball in the box. Croatia do well. Well, he's had an involvement as soon as he comes on. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping to see the spin. I want to see him do the spin at least once this World
Cup. The manager must quite like him. He's always, when he's available, he's usually the first sub.
Mm. I'd love for him to score a worldie, in all honesty, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it'd be good.
His defensive work rate is actually pretty good.
Yeah,
as well
it's very good.
Tenacious.
Some would say Eric Ten Hag built that into him. I'm excited for United to be back, to be honest, even though I'm enjoying the World Cup.
I forget that there's even a season to play.
Don't get me wrong, I'm loving the World Cup, but it's because all our players are doing well, I think.
Ram says Croatia is showing why they were 2018 finalists. Brilliant. Yeah. I wouldn't say they've been brilliant, but I would say they have done well.
They've not been brilliant, but they're very hard to break down, and that's always going to cause team problems. Like. They're just a good, solid team, I think.
Yeah. Steady Eddies.
Steady Eddies. The
Casemiro of the tournament.
Don't.
They've literally had the same possession then.
They're good at passing the ball as well, and that sounds like a really stupid thing to say, but they are good at keeping possession.
What I've noticed in this tournament so far...
That's a great pass from Modric.
There's a lot of turnovers, and in this game I want to say there hasn't been too many. Again, I don't know the proper stat, but
I don't think there's not been as many as usual. Like I remember the Japan game, it was just turnover after turnover. Anthony do the spin.
I reckon if Brazil win now, Netherlands will beat Argentina. But I think if Croatia win, I think Argentina win. I just think it's got one shock and then one non-shock.
I get what you mean.
Oh, go on.
The one thing I would say, by the way, is...
Look at them run back, look.
I don't want to say it, I actually don't want to say it, if Brazil get knocked out...
Oh. No, don't say it. I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say.
There's even more riding on the game tomorrow night. I think we've got a certain Northern Irish that might get a bit nervous if Brazil gets knocked out.
I think he's on the phone in there, in all honesty, not listening to us, so we might get away with it, but he, yeah.
But I don't even want to say it.
No.
And that's why I actually don't want to see Anthony score, because I'm starting to think we actually could do Brazil losing this game. Because getting to the... If England happen to get to the final, I think we've got more of a chance out of everybody else.
Would you rather, and this might sound really stupid, but would you rather get to a final and lose, or not get to a final?
Get to a final and lose. Yeah.
Or not get to a final, because that obviously could mean not even getting out of the group, but like... So say now, would you rather England go out to France or get to the final, whoever it may be
Get to the final.
I actually remember how devastated I was.
Because how good is it when you beat France? Don't.
I literally, me and my mate planned this, like, it wasn't really a big night out, in all honesty. It was just like, you know, we just basically planned to just have a nice time, and we lost, and I was just like, well, there's no point doing it anymore.
I know, I went home. I was let's say I was tipsy.
Yeah.
And I was planning on going out afterwards. And I literally went home.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was actually gutted. Do you know what it was as well? Like going into that game, my hopes weren't too high, but it's the fact we scored first.
Oh, the goal was good as well, Luke Shaw.
Oh.
Yeah, it was quite early on, really, wasn't it? Like first 20 odd minutes, wasn't it? So.
Anyway. I want to start reminiscing.
Yeah, let's not
start dreaming.
Let's not bring a tear.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
I know you've been getting ahead of yourself from day one since we beat Iran.
I know I have been. Do you know what? My prediction, by the way, was for the World Cup in our World Cup predictors video was that I predicted us to get the furthest out of everyone. So. Out
of like me, Adam,
yeah.
Mark, yourself. Where did you have us?
Semis.
Okay. So who do we play in the semis again? It's Portugal, Morocco, right? If we win.
Portugal, Morocco, yeah.
Okay.
Hard game. It is a hard game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially if the drop Ronaldo again.
Oof.
I'm joking. Guys, come on.
Ronaldo versus Maguire.
I'm joking.
Could you imagine that?
He'll score against us now.
The two players that couldn't get in.
Don't.
IMO, Harry Maguire pockets Ronaldo.
I don't think he'll play.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Unless he plays against Morocco and does really well.
Oh, there he is, the boy. Casemiro.
Don't worry, another Southgate masterclass incoming. I hope so. Joe, if this goes to penalties, I'm actually going to be seriously nervous. Because there's actually something riding on this game for England, I think.
Yeah. England fans are funny, thinking they'll beat France. We're not thinking we're going to beat France.
We're saying
we're just exploring the possibility of, you know, what it would be like should we beat France. That's all.
We're saying if. That's a poor cross. To be honest, I can't see Croatia scoring unless it is on penalties at this moment in time. Not had that many chances, have they? Like, they've had chances, but they've not had like clear-cut chances.
There has been, I mean, yeah, Croatia hasn't had a shot on target actually. Brazil have had four shots on target from a total of 6 shots, and it has literally been 50-50 possession. 348 total passes for Croatia, 351 for Brazil. So yeah, it's a pretty even game in all honesty, apart from shots on target.
Also, for people in the chat, I would rather be a dreamer and think positively than go about my life always thinking the worst. So, it's just the way I am.
A glass half full rather than a glass half empty.
Glass half full, always. Modric 30 feet screamer, I mean, I hope so. That's a weird question.
What's that?
I'm not even going to read it out because I can't bother with the comments.
Oh, what? Who would we rather?
Yeah, knock us out.
Or neither. The infamous.
It doesn't actually matter.
No.
Because I'd be gutted either way.
Yeah.
Today I feel Croatian. Yeah.
Rodrigo entering the fray for Vinicius. So this is it. You take off two of your best players and you've got this talent to bring on in Anthony and Rodrigo. It's ridiculous.
This is an interesting one. Nothing, and I mean nothing funnier than fans that are outside of England who glory support Big Six English teams and then hate England. I'm joking.
He's still on the phone.
I'm
so
joking.
What was it? Who glory support an English team but don't like...
hate England.
Yeah, because obviously, you know, when you're not English, you're not expected to support England, but Ryan does hate England.
Yeah, he does, but he supports United, and he's from Ireland.
Uh-oh.
No, you can support whichever team you want, wherever you're from. Football is for everybody, but don't hate England on the back of it. Thanks.
Would be chaos if Croatia knocks Brazil out. It would be. I mean, there's been a fair few upsets, hasn't there?
Oh, Neymar looks hurt.
Is it bad?
Nope.
He's just booted himself. Got kicked in the back and booted himself by accident. He'll be all right. Do you reckon Casemiro's having a word? Here, mate. United are doing well. Do you want to fancy a little cheeky move? I'll get you good wages.
He stepped back. I think Neymar's taking it.
He might thunderbolt it.
Imagine if he scores this, by the way.
Oh my God, he is. Casemiro just thumped it straight in the wall, yeah.
I just missed it. Of course he's from Ireland. Of course he's going to hate England. What are you lot on? I know, we're having a joke. We're having a joke. Come on, guys. We're having some banter.
Oh, could it fall to the mat? Oh, my God, what a save.
Great save. It's a great save. Ooh. Is that nearly Paqueta then?
That was, yeah. It was falling bish, bashing
By the way,
off everyone.
The Croatian goalie has been unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'd actually think I'd put him as my goalkeeper of the tournament so far, and Szczesny was in there, but...
Big Szczesas.
This guy's been so good.
Here we go. Beat the first man, please, Neymar.
Oh,
I mean, it was lucky to, but she didn't fall to their man. Header it back. There you go. Oh, Cassie.
No.
Oh. Bicey, someone, do something.
Do you want Brazil to score?
I don't know, I just want to see a goal.
No, I don't want them to
I just
score
want to
now.
see a
I've
goal.
gone long enough where I'm now...
You're now rooting for the Croatians.
I'm now supporting Croatia fully.
Fair enough.
I'm thinking about the Three Lions. People will say yours if they don't like England.
Yeah. Go on, Anthony.
I like to see Anthony do well. But
you wouldn't like to see him score.
But I don't want to see him score now.
Shoot. Neymar. Oh no, is that Rodrigo? God, I swear everyone's just blonde.
They like a little dyeing of the hair, don't they?
Yeah.
Croatia playing a bit too deep, people think. They are inviting pressure on.
Yeah. To be fair, do you remember when everyone dyed their hair for Phil Foden in the Euros?
Yeah. That was funny, that. Who was it who said that they'd get it if we won? And then we nearly won.
I can't remember.
Was it Southgate? No, it wasn't Southgate. He's not that enthralled.
Do you think if we won the Euros, Southgate would still be the manager here?
Yeah.
I think he would?
I think he'd try for a World Cup.
Yeah, I think he would as well.
If he wins the World Cup, I won't say anything bad about him again. I genuinely won't. Because I think he'll leave off the back of it. You would, wouldn't you, as a manager? You'd want to go and do something else.
Yeah.
The whole team said they would, that was it.
The whole team said they would. No idea why Bruno Guimaraes is on the bench.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy one.
Well,
I think he's really, really good.
You know, he's played really well for Newcastle, but it's also like you look at the players that he's got to get in front of. Bit difficult.
It is difficult, but I still think he should be getting a run.
Has he made an appearance? I'm going to say he has, right?
Yeah, he has. He played against Cameroon.
Croatia making some subs.
The Croatian manager isn't afraid to take his best players off, by the way, either. We saw it in the last game.
Do you think there's a world where Neymar possibly comes off? I don't,
no.
In all honesty.
No. I don't think he should either.
No.
I think Paqueta might come off, even though he's looked actually quite good.
It's Fred again.
Nah, I'd put Bruno Guimaraes on, you know.
Do you know that this Croatian goalkeeper has been goalkeeper of the year for 3 years in a row? Is that for Croatia? Or who does he play for?
Has Anthony played well? He's looked all right since he's come on. He's not been on for that long, so you can't really judge it fully.
He plays for Dynamo Zagreb.
I think, honestly, do you think Croatia's game plan is to send it to extra time every time?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because it's like, they just love it, don't they?
See, we were talking about it earlier, taking the team to the trenches.
They're used to it as well. They know how to handle it. That is not great.
Foul again.
Is it Anthony fouling?
So we've got Richarlison with blonde hair. We've got Anthony with blonde highlights, isn't he, or something?
Mm-hmm.
You got Neymar. You got Rodrigo.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's anyone else on the bench.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Oh yeah, he does as well, doesn't he? I think Casemiro should get it. Could you imagine? He wouldn't be as scary then, would he, if he got like bleached his hair blonde?
I just don't think he's that type of character.
No.
I do think...
God, do you think Fabinho isn't even playing? Is he even at the World Cup squad? I don't even know.
No, yeah, he is. He's just on the bench. That's the wrong decision again. They're making the wrong decision, Croatia, when they get into the areas. What?
I would really like to see this go to a penalty shootout, in all honesty.
You would? Who wins in a penalty shootout?
I don't know.
It's
Croatia.
hard, isn't it? Do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's so hard.
I don't know. I don't know. Crumrich.
Do you think
Dixon.
Martinez will start tonight against Argentina? Not against Argentina, for Argentina.
Probably not.
Because,
I don't know. He hasn't. He's only started.
Well,
one
he
game,
made that last-ditch tackle, that last-ditch block that kept Argentina in the competition.
Yeah.
I think he has to. Kramaric is coming off.
Albert says, "Will you guys be upset with a 0-0 in the studio again?"
Nope.
I mean, it's different now, isn't it? Because it's a different 0-0.
We get penalties.
You know, you still get extra time and you still get penalties.
And we've not had football for
2
days, so we're fine with it. As much football as you can get. How come you can't watch the Netherlands? Oh, you're going out for food, aren't you? Later.
Yeah. So I won't get a chance to watch it.
Gutted.
I'll be sure to keep up with the
One football app.
stats on the One Football app, though, won't I? So
You'll be up to date.
yeah. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code top right of your screen. Martinez will bench Romero. Netherlands don't really have aerial threats in front. Wow. If anything, I'd say you should bench Otamendi, not Romero.
Yeah, I mean, Otamendi's actually been all right, you know, this tournament.
Come on, Anthony.
Oh,
he said it's a dive.
Ooh. Was it a dive?
It looked like a foul, but you can't really tell,
did.
can you? He's won the ball back, though. Gives it to Casemiro. Casemiro gives it to Neymar, I think.
This is going to be it. Oh, no.
Just can't get it out of his feet.
They're defending so well, Croatia, to be fair to them. So well.
Right, they need to show us a replay of that. I want to see if it was a foul.
Don't understand why they don't start Orsic, quality player. Modric not shown up yet. I think Modric has been great. I think he's been pulling the strings in the midfield when he's had the chance. It was a massive dive.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. He literally fully dived on the floor. I don't mind though. Jokes.
My goat. Zero ball knowledge was a free kick.
Don't think there was any need to do that though. Or maybe he just tripped.
Yeah, grass wasn't cut short enough on that bit of the pitch, so he must have slipped or something.
Come on, Croatia, is what I would say
good.
at this moment in time.
Producer Ryan was just like, yes, I was on the phone. I heard you talking. I hope it wasn't anything urgent because if so, he hasn't done it. I was just.
Oh no, we weren't. We were just slagging you off, basically.
I can't. What is he doing? I can't remember in all honesty. Something about Man United at some point.
And England.
Yeah.
Oh, we were saying that I think you'll be getting a bit nervous because my personal thoughts are if Brazil get knocked out, it gives a certain team a better chance in the final.
He's just started trying to speak French.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? One of my main... obviously, I want England to beat France, no matter what, but one of my main reasons for wanting England to beat France is honestly Jordan and Ryan. Because they're so convinced that France is going to beat us. It's actually so annoying. Are people wanting this to go to penalties in the chat, in the comments?
He said no, it just goes off his initial statement of anyone but England. So this anyone this time is France, isn't it? Before it was Wales, before it was USA. Oh my God! 2 Garys in the studio.
He's done that a few times.
This keeper is having a blinder.
He has done that a few times, Neymar, and the keeper has been brilliant each time.
Beat the first man, Neymar. Please don't let me down here.
Don't beat the first man. We want Croatia to win. Oh.
Okay.
Just.
I mean, it shouldn't have beat the first man, should it really? But it did. Modric gets fouled. Modric is class.
He's so good.
I saw he gets better as he gets older as well.
Is Marquinhos been carded? Someone just put in the chat, I'm from Northern Ireland and I want England to win tomorrow.
Oh, what do you think about that, Ryan? He started booing, saying we need to ban him. Oh, it's a great save. Keeper's on fire.
I actually had some Japanese fans and people DM me on Instagram saying that they were really happy with our support towards Japan and they'll be rooting for England to the final.
Oh, cool. That's lovely.
I know. Have you not seen? There's this Japanese channel and they've clipped up some of our clips reacting to Japan. And they've got loads of views. Yeah.
No, I haven't.
They sent me the link. I'll show you after this.
Yeah.
And they've put Japanese subtitles underneath. It's quite cool.
That's class.
Yeah. Just got a super chat in from USB Rakan. Thank you. You forgot to put a message there, but if you want to put it in the chat, we'll read it out. And Jim says, don't ban me. We won't.
That's it. The big dog threatens to ban you when he doesn't like what you're saying. Abuse of power.
How against the grain, by the way, would a Netherlands-Croatia semi-final be?
Croatia, Netherlands. It wouldn't be the semi-final that a lot of people would have thought would have happened, would it? So.
Imagine, right? I don't think this will happen. But
are you getting ahead of yourself?
Imagine a Netherlands, Croatia, and Morocco, England semi-final.
I wonder what the odds would be on that.
I might bet it now. Nah, I think Portugal beat Morocco. Morocco have been great, by the way, and I'm fully behind them until we come up against them. But
I reckon they beat Portugal.
do you think?
I don't know. I just like the underdog
Well,
story.
you weren't here on Tuesday. I said they were going to beat Spain,
Did
and no one agreed with me, and they did. They're so good at shutting up shop, aren't they? I just think Portugal have too much fight.
Imagine if Morocco won the World Cup.
It'd be definitely something that was unexpected. Imagine the odds on that. Denver says, I'm from Australia, but I'm supporting England. Thank you, Denver. We appreciate your support.
Thanks. We supported Australia when they were playing, to be fair.
I've not got any messages, if that's what he's asking.
Neither have I. Imagine Portugal win, Croatia win, and Holland will be in all-Europe semi-final.
Oh, I've got the message now.
Joey Rolls, thank you for the super chat, my friend.
How weird, it didn't come through on my phone.
Anything urgent, or are we good?
No, we're okay.
Oh, good skill by Anthony. No foul given.
Oh, get close, get close, get close. Oh,
keeper does well again.
Nearly fumbled it,
Could
but
be
he
man
kept
of the
hold
match.
of it.
This keeper now, couldn't he?
He's man of the match for me so far. He's man of the match for me so far. That was good from Anthony. Came from him. It's a decent strike, that.
Nearly fumbles it a little bit, doesn't he? But does well to recover.
Right, so we've got 10 minutes, and then whatever added time is. And we will be into extra time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when it gets nervous. I reckon Croatia are only just finding the pace at this point. They're used to doing 120-minute games.
The full time's like their half time.
Yeah.
People just trying to mug us off here. France 5, England 0. Darren with the super chat. Would you two have Danny Welbeck back?
No.
No.
I think he's a decent striker for Brighton, but no. No, I wouldn't.
No. It's never a good sign when your best player in the team has been the goalkeeper. Well, I think Modric has been very good.
Yeah. We're in sync there. But the goalkeeper has had a great performance. I do think Brazil, though, this second half have been dominating.
Yeah, they've been.
Do you think in full time, you see, look, do you think in full time it's just going to be more of the same? Croatia trying to hold out for pens.
Probably. I mean, again, it maybe because you have more time, you know, so I think I said it before, didn't I? Say Brazil score now, they obviously only have 10 minutes to kind of get a goal back, whereas if they concede an extra time early on, they do have that little bit more extra time, so I'm not sure, but... Ball in the box. Charlison goes over.
It's getting shaky. It's getting shaky. Yeah, Croatia want pens. They're going to want pens. They're so successful at them. It's like their bread and butter, isn't it?
Bread and butter. Imagine if Modric signed for United all those years ago.
Imagine.
Thing is, with things like that, you know, imagine if we signed this player, that player. You never know what they would have, ended up being like.
Sometimes it doesn't always work out at different clubs. That was good for effing.
Oh, he's done well.
He's done brilliantly. Well. That's a foul.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Vlasic, I think his name is. Used to be a West Ham player.
West Ham.
I'm forever blowing bubbles.
West Ham. Oh, Richarlison's off.
Who's coming on? Pedro. Can't say I've heard of old Pedro.
I'm surprised that they've gone with Pedro. I'm assuming it's because Jesus is injured.
Yeah. Does anyone know anything about Big Pedro? Is he does he play in the Brazilian league or
does he play for Flamengo?
Watch out for Pedro, he is good. Yeah, you never quite know with these.
Yeah, he plays for Flamengo, I was right.
Big Flamengo.
25.
Okay. It's crazy, isn't it, that they've taken Vinicius off, Richarlison off. Who else have they taken off?
I'm surprised. Do
Rafinha.
you know what the one I'm most surprised at is Vinicius? He's
game winner.
He's dangerous.
Fast. Panic stations, isn't it?
Yeah.
They get like within 20 yards of the goal and it's like, shoot. Oh.
Is Rodrigo come on yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Came on for Vinny, I think.
Yeah. I assume so. I like Rodrigo. I think he's very good.
Again, another young player.
See, I don't like that chat. So he picks a Flamengo player instead of Firmino. I don't think you should go by how big the clubs are. You should go with how you think the player is going to affect the team.
He's done well there, Pedro.
Oh no.
He looks like he looks quite big, doesn't he, this Pedro guy?
Take him out. Yeah, he does actually.
Maybe they're going for that, ball in the box strategy now.
Yeah. Get out.
Shoot.
Brilliant.
It's not a foul.
Nope. Here comes
Ball
Anthony.
in the box, Anthony. Oh my God.
It's a corner. It's a corner. I'm on the edge of my seat.
About 5 minutes left.
The problem is now, right, if they score, it's the 85th minute.
Yeah, it's done for if they score now. We do need a goal. Anthony with the corner.
Trying to rile up the crowd.
Beat the first man. For Christ's sake.
It's a poor corner.
It's awful.
It's a very poor corner.
So bad. Oh, and he passed it off the pitch.
That is so poor.
Was that Thiago Silva? Don't know who that was.
I mean, they'll take the time with this, Croatia. They will take their time with this.
Still is West Ham, but on loan at ATM.
There he is.
Well, I'm not Northern, and that's very rude what you just said.
What did he say?
He said this about Vlasic.
Oh God. All right.
A foul? Given anything? Oh, it just came off his nose.
Manager looks like he's getting a little bit nervous.
Anthony's getting a lot of stick in the chat, by the way. Find it. Just, I know he did a bad corner.
It was one bad corner. I think the rest of his game's been fine.
My bet is over. Richarlison subbed off with no shot on target. He had a shot, didn't he? But it got blocked. So.
Right, just don't. He's a pressing monster, Anthony. He does work hard.
How are people hating on Anthony? He's been better than Rafinha today.
I don't get why people. He dived, which I think he probably just slipped. I don't know. Well, anyway, the dive, yeah, and it was one back corner, but the way he's played with the ball at his feet, I think he's been good. He created a chance from that. And see, again, blocking it. He always hunts down the fullback or wingers that he's against. Oh, it was nearly.
We're seeing more turnovers now, aren't we? Bit of. Oh, get a shot off.
Oh, he just didn't know what to do with it, did he?
No, he's stuck under his feet. He didn't know.
He was in two minds, I think. See, for Croatia now, it's do you go and try and get a last-minute winner, or do you try and hold the ball?
Probably try and hold the ball. Oh. In all honesty.
Okay, see, Brazil have got quite a few. Like Brazil, out of possession, actually do get back and put a good shape together. How many extra minutes do you think it'll be?
Not long, I don't reckon.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I've not seen Neymar in a while actually.
Between 3 and 5, I reckon. I'd like someone to refill the water bottle for me if it's possible at full time. That would be lovely. Feeling a bit parched.
Oh. Oh.
Shoot.
Oh, it's a bad ball. It's a bad ball. Oh.
Go on, Rodrigo.
He's good at just holding the ball at Neymar, isn't he?
For flip money, cash money. 90-plus minute winner here coming. I'm not sure, in all honesty.
It's at the stage of the game where I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge. What a ball.
Oh, was that Neymar to Pedro?
Yeah. I am on the edge, guys. Is anyone else just like really nervous? It's not even English. I don't know what I'm going to be like tomorrow. If it's 0-0 tomorrow at this stage,
I don't think I'd be able to watch. I mean this in the nicest way possible, but I don't think I'd be able to watch the game with you.
Why?
Because I think you'd make me more nervous and anxious.
Honestly, tomorrow I'm just going to have to,
Because I know,
calm my nerves.
I know you're bad enough in games like this when you go like oh and this. So imagine when it's England in a quarter final.
I get so nervous. Oh.
Corner ball. Corner ball.
4 minutes any time.
Guys,
whoever scores now, if anyone can score now, I think they'd win the game.
Yeah, 4 minutes left. You'd like to say so.
Can anyone get the head on this?
That's a better corner, but still doesn't beat the. Well, I mean, the kind of the second man headed that way, but it would be really wild if somehow Brazil lose on pens. Yeah. Imagine Neymar missing the penalty that not.
Don't. The hate you would get. It's honestly wild.
Got to go forward, guys. 3 minutes. Casemiro.
Oh,
oh, that's poor.
Don't lose it there.
Oh. They're proper going for it now, Brazil, aren't they? They're throwing everyone forward.
Well done. Oh. There's only so much you could do there.
Yeah.
There's 3 players around.
Yeah. Neither team deserve to win this.
I don't think that's right. Everyone has a different game plan.
Oh, Anthony. Oh, he's giving that handball.
Oh, that was lucky, I think.
You know what I've seen floating around social media is, obviously, if Brazil win this World Cup, how they would arrange their 6 stars on their shirt. Because obviously they've got 5 at the minute. And it was...
Might have to worry about that.
Yeah, exactly. Nor with the super chat, England versus Argentina in the final, trust me.
Ooh.
I'd fancy our chances against
Are you a time traveller?
Argentina, in all honesty.
I'd fancy our chances against everyone, apart from the teams I feared. The teams I feared, like if you asked me before this game, Brazil, France, who we've got to play, and Portugal. They're the 3 I fear. But any of the others, I do fancy our chances.
It's crazy. No one really mentioned Portugal for winners from like anyone I know, did they? And now
no, but do you know what it is? It's because I saw them play.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Now people are starting to realise that they're half decent. Rodrigo getting fouled, I think. Oh, right on his toe. Right on his toe. Probably got about just over a minute.
Ooh.
A goal now. I mean, they'd go absolutely berserk.
so nervous. I don't know what it is.
No, I don't think.
My laptop's died. Oh no, it's not.
I don't think there's anything to worry about. In all honesty, I don't think. I don't think they're going to score.
I don't say that. You're jinxing it.
No, I don't. I don't think they will.
You're jinxing it. Oh, Anthony's coming inside with a shot. I can't go.
Keeper's been top. I mean, that was an easy save, but he's been top notch today.
Oh my God, I am on the edge.
He's been top notch. England losing to Croatia in the final is pretty much the only way Southgate isn't hailed as a hero.
Oh, it's going to extra time.
That's it. That's full time.
Extra time. We are on. We are on.
Full
I've
time.
got another half an hour to kind of regroup
Half an hour. To be fair, it went, the last extra time that we got went really quick.
My laptop's died. I only had a full time in it.
Well, I'm pretty sure there'll be quite a quick turnaround. Modric.
Anthony will be taking a penalty, won't he? I don't expect Modric to be subbed this time.
Well, that's what I was just about to say. Obviously, didn't take a penalty in the last shootout.
Do you think Croatia can go for another half an hour of that though? They've got to change it up, surely.
What do they change it up to? What do they?
I'm trying and get some more possession and not just completely.
They might be able to now.
Come on to them.
They might be able to now. Laptop sub needed.
Yeah, laptop sub needed.
Yeah, Croatia yet to have a shot on target. Brazil have had 8 on target. Still 50-50% possession each.
So nice.
Are they?
When they show it like that, you just think, wow.
Are a lot of the stadiums getting knocked down? Like
I saw one was getting.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Not knocked down, but unassembled.
Right. Yeah.
Is the word?
Taken apart.
Yeah. This keeper's been on fire. We're just seeing the replays of it now. Vinny comes in. Neymar.
Should do a little bit better there actually.
Vinny again.
And there.
Hits it. Oh, we've got a sub. We've got a laptop sub. We've got the iPad. Thank you.
I rate Modric higher than any other player on that pitch, says James.
Pardon? I'm okay for that, actually. Yeah, you can fill it up. Thank you.
It's how very much. Extra time. I do think Brazil have probably deserved, or not necessarily deserved to win, but have had obviously the better chances and have deserved to win more than Croatia have, right? Like.
Yeah. But at the same time,
oh, is that Stranger Things mask?
At the same time, I would say everyone has a different game plan and different teams will do what they can to win.
Yeah.
This is Croatia's strength, isn't it?
It is indeed, taking them into
so they're going with what the
waters.
strength they have. Brazil's strength is obviously their attacking flair, and so they're going with that. Yeah, Croatia are quite boring. I do have to admit, the people in the chat are saying that. It's not been a boring game, though, because Brazil have had so many chances.
Yeah. Well,
if they go to penalty shootout, Croatia will win. You don't know that for sure. I do think the penalty shootout will be very interesting. It could be one of them. It genuinely could be one of them where it's like the Villarreal United Europa League final.
It goes on for a while. Could be.
I wonder if Fred will come on. Do you get more subs in extra time?
I'm not sure the rules, in all honesty.
People in the chat, do you get more subs in extra time? Thank you. What?
Producer's hand, kind of hot.
He's loving that.
We'll get a poll when he walks a little bit faster back into the gallery of what we think of the predictions for extra time. A lot of people saying one
Just
sub.
Spilt my drink.
Get one sub.
Face. One extra sub.
Yeah. Oh, I just spilt it down me as well.
Keeper's praying. Brazilian hype. I do always say don't underestimate Croatia. We've had the experience before. We didn't underestimate them, but...
If only Kane passed it to... Was it Sterling?
Yeah. We know what could have been. Who will win? Croatian extra time, Croatian penalties, Brazilian extra time, Brazilian penalties.
44% have said...
Oh, I can't vote. I tried to vote. Tried to vote. Oh. How do I get it on that?
Oh, I think...
Oh, well.
Flip it now. Yeah. I was just trying to... Because you put the comments on another tab, didn't you?
It's all right. We'll get them.
Oh,
okay.
And then pop out chat.
Yeah, we've got it.
We got it.
We got it. Right, we're on for extra time.
We're off. 25 seconds, 26 seconds,
How many
27,
have we got watching with us,
28,
actually?
29, 30 seconds. We have over 8,000 people.
Come on.
And over 2,000 likes. Let's get the energy up. We've got another...
First of the quarterfinals, and it's gone to extra time. I told you at the start of this game, Charlie, it's going to be one of them where no one's looking to concede in this.
Yeah. We have a minimum of 30 more minutes
People
of
just
football
want to be in the
played.
game. Anthony's on a corner again after that shocker of a corner. Oh,
No.
no, he's not. He's been taken off it.
You spoke too soon.
Neymar said, sorry, Anthony, it just weren't good enough last time. What minute are we on? We're on the first minute of extra time for people in the chat. Ask him.
Yeah, just over. Corner about to be taken. Neymar with his gold boots. Oh, he got his head on it, but...
It's not really gone to anybody else. Oh, come on, that was a dive. Is he give that free kick? Because that was such a dive. Paqueta diving.
I don't know why he was trying to... Was he trying to let it go out? Because it came off a Brazil head as well, so... I don't know if it's been given as a free kick. I'm not sure. Yeah, it came off a Brazil head, so I'm not sure why he was letting it... Or looking like he was letting it go out, but...
For people asking for the ats in the chat, Charlie, do you want to see your ats?
On Instagram, it is just my name, Charlie Morley, and on Twitter, it is Charlie Morley _.
And for me, on Instagram, it's Beth Tucker __, and on Twitter, it's Beth TMUFC. Follow us, please. A little bit of a plug. On the quarterfinal watch along, where we are into extra time, 2 minutes in, and what are your predictions, Charlie? Actually, get our predictions in.
I did on the poll. I've actually gone for Brazil in extra time.
Have you?
Yeah, that's what I clicked.
I think that's a good guess.
Yeah.
From what we've seen, that's what would indicate it to us.
Yeah.
But in my heart of hearts, I want to say Croatia on pens.
It would be again.
That's a foul.
That is probably a foul. God.
Oh, he's got his finger in his mouth.
It's like a fish.
Yeah.
Caught him like a fish.
Ooh. I'd be annoyed if I didn't get... See, once you dive
Did
once...
Did he not get a free kick?
No. Once you dive once...
Maybe he thinks you've got to make up
yeah,
for it.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to get the ones that are actually...
We've got nearly 3,000 votes in the poll, and the majority are saying, by 1%, that Croatia will win it on penalties.
Ooh. How many teams does Charlie have left in his sweepstake?
Yes. I have Brazil, I have England, I have France, I have Croatia.
You have Croatia as well?
I'm pretty sure. Are you watching the camera, Ryan? Yes. I think that's it.
So you might have one going out now, though. We will be having one going out.
Who do you have?
I have left in, I have
Argentina.
Netherlands and Portugal.
Well, either way, so you look at it from here.
I think I have Morocco, you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But you look at it...
I know Adam has Argentina.
you look at it. If I do have Croatia, one of my teams is going out. Obviously, I've got France and England, so one of my teams is going out.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Johnny T, hi guys, thoughts on Christian Pulisic's performance this tournament? 2 man of the match and 3 goal contributions. Would you take him United? Also, thank you for all your watch-alongs. I appreciate it. I think you can answer that one, Charlie.
Just piece into him saying thanks.
Oh.
That is a crap cross.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts on Christian Pulisic's performance this tournament? In all honesty, mate, I wasn't really paying much attention to like.
I thought he played well.
And stuff. He played well against us. I thought obviously the game which I did watch. I think he did play well against England. Would I take him at United? Probably not. No, but that's just going off of the Chelsea fans that I know don't like him at Chelsea or don't think he's good enough for Chelsea. So that's just going off of that. But
I think he is good enough. He's just not consistent enough, sadly.
Yeah. Maybe that's a better way of putting it.
It's like and also at the USA he's like the main man, isn't he? Whereas Chelsea, that's not the case. But I watched the first 2 games. I obviously watched him against England and I watched him against Wales. Caught the end of the Iran game, obviously, because England were on that at the same time. And he was very, very good. He was even good in the Netherlands game, but he did miss that early chance that I think he should have put away.
He almost scored against us, didn't he, at the bar?
Yeah, he wouldn't be my first choice, though, at United.
No.
So.
Oh, Anthony's done ever so well.
Yeah, he's been playing well, I think. Did we have another super chat that I missed as well? Yeah, Iwan says, Brazil wins in penalty kicks and many goals in the Argentina game. We'll see.
Rodrigo out to, don't know who that is, ball in the box. Defended as well.
Just so you know, I think if Croatia scores, it makes it really interesting.
Yeah, that's, they're going gung-ho already, so I don't know what it'll be classed as them going.
Gung-ho.
I
like that one. I like that one.
Have you not heard that one before?
No, I've heard it, but I've not heard it.
Very
I've not heard it in a while.
Oh my God! It's just pinball. Neymar to Paqueta.
Oh, what an interception!
Modric gets fouled, does he?
That was a 50-50, I thought. Yeah, the Croatian defence on with their keeper, wow, just wow. They've been incredible, I have to admit. They have honestly been the defensive masterclass. I can see why so many people are after Gvardiol.
Yeah.
Gvardiol.
Yeah, he's only 19, I think, as well, or something. So, yeah,
he's
ridiculous. 20. Oh, 20. Oh, yeah, he's just turned, I think, didn't he?
See that TikTok? How old are you? I'm 20.
Yeah. We'll
have to do that with Adam.
Yeah. I'll double it.
Come on, Croatia. I'd love it if they started dancing after scoring. We'll have to wait and see. The 20-year-old Croatia defender with the mask is going to go for a high price. That is Gvardiol. I wouldn't mind United going for him, would you?
No.
I think we need another centre-back.
I think this is Brem. Oh no, it's Alexandro. God, I don't know anything.
I looked at him and I was questioning who that was.
I thought Alexandro was a lot skinnier, that's all. Dougie says Brazil are pinning Croatia back. They are.
They are.
They're banging at the door, aren't they? We've already had 8 minutes.
They've been banging at the door for about 60 minutes at this point.
No one's in though. No one's in yet.
I do think when 30 minutes is split up into 2 halves, it goes a lot quicker.
And you like the half time of extra time is like
a minute.
2 minutes or something, isn't it? Ridiculous. So you don't even get like one. Starting to see a few tired legs.
It's just a little team huddle, isn't it?
Yeah. And then you have a short break in between the penalties if it goes to that as well. I do want to see penalties.
So do I. We've got to this stage.
Yeah.
I
think I said it last time, didn't I? If you go to extra time, you might as well just go to penalties. Oh, there's a ball in the box.
It's a brilliant ball.
Oh.
Do you know who has actually looked really sharp? Paqueta. He's been in some dangerous areas. Right, was this Paqueta looking to get on the end of this here? It's a good cross from Rodrigo. But
I just couldn't
get
his overgrown toenail onto it.
People say it's been a bar fest. I don't think it has. There's been a lot of good chances for Brazil anyway. But the defence and the keeper have just kept them out.
Imagine Croatia actually do score. Like, just proper against run of play, counter-attack.
It'd be mental. It's like Croatia, they can just take it and they just keep going. Do you know what I mean?
They don't seem to get like...
They don't get fazed by not being on top. At all. Like, they've had chance after chance after chance go against them.
Yeah.
And
a lot of teams...
they'll still be confident of winning this game.
Yeah, that's what I feel like England suffer with a little bit, is we get like bogged down with...
Yeah, we do.
Conceding chances, and we're then a little bit afraid to go and attack, whereas this Croatia team don't seem to be bothered, in all honesty.
Miguel says Alisson is the best penalty keeper in the world.
We'll see. We'll find out if it gets there.
We'll find that out shortly. He held the ball really
Pedro done well there.
Pedro. Oh, it's a great interception again.
It is. It just seems.
I think Modric is struggling out there on his own, not because of his own ability. He's just everyone's in defence.
Yeah.
Can't keep hold of the ball just with one man. He's done well so far, but they're completely pinned back by Brazil.
I'm surprised they haven't put the ball in the box a lot more since bringing this Pedro guy on. Oh my God, he went for the spectacular.
Yeah, imagine. Keeper's got it.
We're talking about blondies as well. Pedro's another blondie, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Do you like it? I have to say, I rate it. Do you, Charlie?
No, I hate it.
I hate it. He only likes naturals, don't you?
Natural blonde, me.
Nah, I do like the blonde hair, to be fair. On the players.
"11 minutes gone."
Yeah, people saying they need to bring Orsic on. He should do. He definitely should do. I think maybe in the second bit of extra time you'll see that happen. Ooh.
See, they're still going for it a little bit, aren't they? Like, they're progressing the ball forward. Go on. Oh,
it's a lot. See,
just ran down the
Brazil,
wrong
by the way, get
alley.
back so well. It seems like they have loads of players back for them, but also loads of players going forward. The energy levels have been great.
They must be playing with like 14 people, I reckon, instead of 11.
Neymar wants it.
He gets it. He gives it away.
A great tackle.
Is that Lovren?
Yep, it was. Oh, it's a brilliant pass. Come on.
See, he's too scared.
I know.
Oh, he's done him. Shoot! Pass, shoot! Oh my gosh!
No! No!
Brozovic.
No, it's the winning. That's to win the game. That is to win the game. He does everything right. Oh. He should have shot himself if he was going to do that. Oh, God, he did
that is such a bad effort as well. It's not even hit the target.
He did everything right. He has to hit the target. He has to.
Tell him again.
That would have won the game. Genuinely.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it.
This is the thing. If that would have come to a Brazil player, I can guarantee you it would be in the back of the net. I mean, any other Croatian on the pitch. If that's falling to Modric, I think it's getting stuck. Oh, gosh.
You've got to at least hit the target there, haven't you? At least.
Apparently, everyone's saying the ball is too light. I don't think you can blame the ball.
Get your knee over
Although, I think Mark was saying on his watch-along...
Oh,
Anthony's so quick. Mark was saying on his watch-along that people seem to be not going for the top corner.
Oh, go on then.
Something.
Have a little kiss. I don't know. I don't even know what that was about. They didn't do anything, did they?
I think Perisic was just a bit humbled by Anthony's pace.
Is it because he tried to nutmeg him, I think, or something? I don't even know.
Oh yeah, to get back onto my point. So Mark was saying on the penalty shootouts, it seemed like everyone goes low. because he thinks the ball's light, so people don't want to hit it high because they're scared it's going to fly over.
What of doing that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Martinelli's not even come on either.
Got so many attacking options, haven't they? So the vote, how many votes has it got? Just over 7,000. Croatia still 32%. You guys think they're going to win on penalties?
We've got over 9,000 watching with us now. Stay with us, guys. It's going to pens.
Yeah. We're nearly at that half-time mark in extra time.
Oh, smacked him in his face.
Pushing, they're pushing again, they're pushing.
I actually still am not over that chance. Play, tackle.
Anthony getting more and more involved in this game.
Yeah, he looks dangerous, doesn't he?
Yeah.
1 minute.
The
Brazil fans still look confident.
Croatia fans not so much.
Croatia fans just look happy that they're at this
just
point.
happy to be there. At this stage, is it just give it to Neymar and hope for the best? Shoot, man!
Oh! Oh no!
Oh, Brazil! He is absolutely, I'll tell you what, and he's equaled Pele. I'm pretty sure he's equaled Pele's.
You just said it at this point. Do you just give it to Neymar? By the way, that was class.
Oh my God, that is...
heartbreak for Croatia.
That's quality.
Absolute heartbreak for Croatia. But that was class. That was class from Brazil.
That was quality.
He literally danced around like 5 different players then.
Yeah. We'll watch it back here. It was just
coming.
Give it to Neymar.
I said the last thing you want to do is that in the minute of before 15. Wow.
Gives it there.
Who gives the pass back, by the way?
Oh. Could you just check your aerial quickly?
Oh yeah, sorry. It's turned over.
Oh, he does the defender and does the keeper and sticks it in the roof of the net.
He does brilliantly.
Oh, he does well.
He does brilliantly.
Goes to shoot, sends the keeper for a hot dog.
He does brilliantly.
Puts it in the roof of the net. 1-0 Brazil.
What a goal.
Wow. And that'll be half time as soon as they kick off, I imagine.
What a goal.
And as I was saying,
he steps up to the big occasions.
I can't see Croatia scoring 2.
And I'm sorry, that Croatia chance is looking more and more of an awful miss.
Kev's in the chat. Wow, wow, wee, wow.
Yeah. Wow.
He loves it.
Wow, wow, wee, wow. And that's why Neymar is Neymar.
I mean, I haven't seen any dancing for this goal, to be fair. Maybe they did it afterwards, but you can see the passion.
I think they're just so happy to have scored it, to be honest.
Could it be the goal that sends them through to the semi-finals?
I think that's the most hard. Like they've had to work the hardest ever for that goal.
Oh God, that's.
He knows that's. I think he knows that's game over. I think they were just waiting for penalties. Do you not think?
Probably. They're going to have to come out their own half now, and it could end up being 2 or 3-0. Do you know what I mean? One of those games where, you know, what's the difference between losing 1-0? Croatia.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh.
Just didn't fall to the right person.
That should be the half.
Nope, still not yet.
No, it's
now
not.
it is. Okay, half time of extra time. We've got over 10,000 in the room, guys. Leave a like on the video if you haven't already.
I'm really gutted though. It's not. I don't think it is going to go to penalties.
It's a little bit deflating, isn't it?
Yeah. I actually thought Brazil might be going out.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have thought that too early.
Feel sorry for Croatia, but it is always the danger when you sit back.
The one thing I would say about Brazil, though, is even if they do get through...
Are you not less worried? I'm
still worried, obviously, but there's weaknesses.
Yeah. Neymar just 1-2 and 1-2 again.
That is just... Imagine doing that through our English defence.
Yeah.
They'd be like that.
Well,
like statues.
Maguire stands like a 4x4 anyway, so...
That, by the way, running at that speed, he's just incredible. all it took was one moment, and of
Yeah.
course it had to be him. He's so good. People saying it's not over yet. It's not over
it's
yet.
our song, isn't it?
But from what we've seen, Croatia haven't looked like scoring in a month of Sundays.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah. That's a very Adam saying that. Have you...
Yeah, it probably is an Adam saying.
Say again, please.
What's one of other Adams? Couldn't hit a donkey's ass with a banjo.
Yeah.
That's what he says all the time.
Yeah, Croatia yet to register a shot on target in comparison to 10 that Brazil have amounted to. Also, these stats are courtesy and
Kovacic is coming
provided
off.
by the sponsors, that is OneFootball. If you do want to download the app, scan the QR code in the top right-hand corner or head down to the link in the description. There's 10,000 of you in the room with us. Please do like...
guys coming on,
and
midfielder.
Who?
Major.
Oh, yeah. And subscribe. Does help us out a lot. As I said, there's over 10,000 of you in the room. So much appreciated for you guys joining us. And yeah, the guy who I said, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but he's coming on. See what he's like.
Brozovic, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that'll come back to haunt him.
His miss is looking very, very poor.
Yeah.
If I'm a Croatian player there, especially the one that passed it to him, I'm annoyed. I am annoyed. If you're going to play the way Croatia play, you've got to take opportunities like that.
Yeah. Alexandro making his way onto the pitch.
Yeah. He's had his teeth done.
I was going to say, they are... Oh, Fred again. Fred's coming on.
Oh, Martinez starts, according to Sam.
For Paqueta.
Martinez starts for Argentina. He deserved it after that amazing block. I think Argentina have got a good chance now of winning the game.
Wouldn't it be so Fred-like if he somehow gives the ball away and Croatia score to equalise and it goes to penalties and Fred misses?
It sounds like you want that to happen.
Well, they always tell you about manifesting, don't they? And speaking stuff into existence.
Anthony needs to work on going on the outside or using skills to come inside. I do wish he'd use his right foot more.
Simon, yeah, Croatia have a chance now with Fred.
We have 15 minutes, Croatia, to do something.
I did say, didn't I, that
leave everything out there.
Extra time would be the time for Fred.
It's do or die, Croatia. It's do or die.
Yeah, sorry, the second half has started. We're at 43 seconds, 44, 45, 46, 47. That's my apologies.
This is the thing, at least, like you said, the fact that they've scored an extra time, Brazil, it gives Croatia a bit of time.
Yeah.
It's either going to be penalties or Brazil have won. That's what we know at this point.
Yeah, doesn't beat the first man again. I tell you what.
They need some Charlie Molly free kick lessons, don't they? And corner lessons.
Oh, it's not even. You just beat. It's not hard. Just beat the first man. Anywhere past the first man. Oh, that's another one.
Good block from Fred.
Pasta Fred.
Pastor. See, now Croatia are a bit more on the front foot.
I have a fear that Brazil could counter-attack and score again, though. That's the only thing, because they're going to have to go for it.
They've got to.
Throw the kitchen sink at it.
They've got to go for it, don't they? There's nothing else they can do right now. Croatia need to learn where the goal is.
Well, yeah, as they're saying, they haven't had a shot on target in this whole game of football so far.
Maybe another goal coming, maybe.
I genuinely cannot remember.
I wouldn't be surprised if Brazil score again.
I can't fathom how Brozovic hasn't kept that shot down.
I mean, you at least get it on target, don't you?
Charlie's first words as a baby, you've got to beat the first man.
Force Alisson to making the save, you've got to.
Yeah. Here goes Pedro.
That's a bit ambitious for
Treading
him.
treacle.
Well, he's a proper little Peter Crouch type number 9, isn't he?
I'm expecting the robot if he scores.
I didn't realise how tall he was when he first came on, but he's
Well, I
massive.
said, didn't I? I would have thought they would have put more balls in the box because they've brought a big striker on, but they didn't. Well, and the balls they have put in the box, what haven't they done?
Beat the first man.
Yeah. I'm going to have to start charging for these lessons that I'm giving out.
Can I just say, imagine if Croatia score in the last minute to send it to penalties and then they win.
Oof.
That was a great cross that someone should have got their head on.
Is that Neymar?
So this is the danger now, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
That's a foul.
Or has he got one in the crown jewels?
Yep. Why are you wanting boring Croatia to win? I just want it to go to penalties, guys. And I'm thinking about the future of the tournament.
Yeah. Oh, Modric does well.
Brilliant. Oh,
Wins a corner.
It's always a chance from a corner. What does he have to do, Charlie?
I shouldn't have to say it anymore. Of course, Fred's the one nearly committing a foul. Right, Modric, I don't even have to say it, mate. The chat know. The chat know automatically. Making a sub. I'm not a fan of the Croatia kit, I'll be honest with you.
No, neither am I. Right. Can they score off this corner?
It's not.
Another Perisic header, maybe.
My dad just messaged me, Neymar.
Why have they...
Oh, he hasn't...
What are they... God. You take that, don't you?
Yeah.
If you're in their position. Oh, I would have just hit that.
It's not looking good, Brav.
It's another wasted opportunity, that.
Yeah, but Neymar gives the ball away. Over 12,000 votes in the poll.
What's the vote saying?
Brazil in extra time.
Oh,
44%.
You called it.
I shouldn't have done it.
I know. Whatever Charlie says goes.
Shouldn't have done it. Big hoof up the field. We got 10 minutes left.
It's crazy. I know Brazil are going to have taken a little bit more of a back seat because now they've got the goal. But it shows Croatia can do this.
It's a mentality shift, isn't it?
Oh,
he's given a...
come on. Come on, Michael. God, he's such an annoying referee.
That's it. Thiago Silva looking to waste some time.
Mm-hmm.
What actually happens here? Sweet Ethel.
That is not a free kick. And they had a good opportunity as well.
Here's the goal again. 1-2 and 1-2 again.
Through.
To be fair, I'm actually surprised he didn't go down when he got that slight nudge. Surprised he didn't go down, but...
That, for the Brazil fans, must have been unreal, by the way.
Yeah. You know what? It's actually weird now, because I've watched 90% of the games. So, like, 90% of the World Cup games that I've watched have all been on watch-alongs and all been with no sound. So now when I watch a game with sound on...
It's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I, like, forget what it's like. God, it's just foul after foul now, isn't it?
Yeah. Trying to break up the game.
It's looking like Luka Modric would have played in his last World Cup game.
Yep, it's looking like it.
Unless he wants to carry on playing until he's like 42.
Just to let you know, I think if Argentina get through, I think Brazil beat them.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Like I think they beat them in full time as well. But to be fair, Croatia could do with a Messi here, couldn't they?
Yeah,
do with that
that's Modric, isn't it,
I know
for them, I guess.
It is, but he's playing quite deep, isn't he?
Yeah, trying to dictate play, trying to keep the ball moving. You just got to put the ball in the box, Perisic.
Oh, that is poor.
Anthony's done well.
That is poor. He just has to get the cross in there.
Even if you just cross and...
He just didn't have the legs.
Anthony does well to put him off balance, yeah. Sub coming on. Brozovic, the man who should have probably scored.
Yeah.
Or at least put it on target.
I'm sorry. And
Orsic, the one that the comments have been asking for, is on for the remaining 7 minutes. Can he bring something to this game that Croatia have been lacking? It's up to 46% in the vote now for Brazil to win in extra time. I know you guys are cheeky. You lot just wait till something happens and then go from there. Look at it. The forward four are all blonde. They all dye their hair blonde. Brazil have won a corner.
I think it's game coming to an end.
Yeah, you seem a little bit deflated.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bit gutted. I wanted penalties, to be honest.
Yeah.
You never know.
Avesh with the super chat. Beth's first words as a kid, that was poor.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's beat the first man and yours is that was poor.
I do say it quite a lot.
Oh, going for this corner routine.
Seeing out the game now.
Yes, Fred. Pass completion, 100%. That's a foul. Oh, Croatia. You know what this means, though? Netherlands will beat Argentina later.
Do us a favour, Michael. Come on.
Yeah. Just give him a penalty.
You're English, aren't you?
Just give him a penalty. Charlie, you realise you're dissing United players? Okay.
Neymar had that in his locker for 115 minutes.
Yeah.
I wonder how poor Antonio 19's feeling.
Oh, yeah.
I've not heard from him in a while.
Orsic worldie incoming.
I hope so. I wish it was Orsic on that.
Chance that Brozovic had.
Chance.
Get it up the field.
Oh. That is poor.
He definitely beat the first man.
So this is when I feel like nerves creep in now. You have to score.
Last 5 minutes, guys. Not long. Not long at all.
Oh, that again.
Oh, it's Fred. Go on, Fred. Great tackle. It's mad Fred's Brazilian, isn't it? Like,
he just doesn't seem it, does
well,
he?
he's just, Brazil is such flary players and that, and it's just... Go on, pass.
Come on.
Go on, Croatia.
Yeah! Oh my God! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh, it's Orsic. Oh, no, it's not Orsic. Oh, my God, they've scored.
Oh, my God.
Oh, flip my little lid. Oh, Jesus. They've scored.
Come on! Come on! Come on! That's the most I've ever celebrated a goal so far. It's the happiest I've been so far on these watch-alongs. Come on! Croatia winning it on penalties. You heard it here first.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe it.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe it.
Is it?
I can't believe it.
I need to see from this angle to see if it's, like, how good the shot actually was, or... Oh, it was a really bad shot actually as well, wasn't it? I think it was just going straight into Alisson's arms.
I never thought that was going in. Is it deflection?
Yeah, it was going straight to his arms pretty much. You see better from here, I think. He scuffed it. Oh, what a spawny little bugger. Oh my God.
That is the jammiest goal you'll ever see. Oh, I think next door's heard the goal. Next door's heard the goal. If anyone just heard that cheer, they're on BBC iPlayer next door.
I don't know if that was next door or upstairs or something, but they've just gone mental banging the tables and all sorts.
Oh my God.
Oh my days.
Croatia, please.
Yeah.
Please.
But you got 3 minutes, lads.
Please. Oh, I can't watch. Charlie, I can't. Charlie, tell me when it's over.
Yeah, just face the other way.
Tell me when it's over. I can't watch this. I can't do it anymore.
See, now there's another mentality shift here, isn't there? Because, you know, Croatia, I imagine, are going to be... That's a foul, ref. Just win something. Win something, please. Yeah, he's given a foul. Okay.
Imagine Croatia could win this. Isn't it how? Oh, my gosh.
Bruno Petkovic,
Someone said
the goal
this game
scorer.
is so beautiful. It is. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to tweet.
Football. Football is delightful. That's why we love it. Oh, dear. Croatia fans loving it. Got about a minute and a half left. Brazil cacking it.
Football, bloody hell. That's the quote, isn't it?
This game's going to very, very much be a game of who can kick it out the quickest. Well, from Croatia it will be. Brazil are going to want to go for it, obviously.
I cannot actually believe Croatia came back from that, you know. Can you
Their
believe
first-
that? They're inevitable. Croatia are inevitable in knockout games.
So their first shot on target, and they score from it. And technically, it's you know, it wasn't even going to be a good shot.
It was
a
it was on target,
little...
but it was the jammiest goal.
Oh. Come on, Brazil. I mean, sorry, come on, Croatia. I'm getting mixed
Right,
up
let
now.
me tweet out on That's Football because people need to join us.
Get Ryan to do it. Ryan, put a tweet out, lad.
Put a tweet out on That's Football, please.
Got nearly 11,000 people in the room. It's a shot.
Oh.
Okay, I think it was that's my mate, Measure, whatever his name is.
Do you know what? He tried it. He saw
No
his
harm.
name on the back of the paper, didn't he?
No, yeah.
He saw it.
No
We're
harm.
picking up each other's quotes now. Sayings is what I would say.
Right, we're into
How many
added
people are
time,
we on?
2 minutes.
That was the
What were you after?
Oh, just got over 10,000 watching
Yeah.
with us.
Let's
We'll
get
go
to
into
3k
pens.
likes as well before the penalty shootout.
This has been, I think now this has been the best watch along.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Anthony. Right, someone foul him.
Just take him out.
Oh, he's tackled him well. Well done, Guardiola. Oh, God. Just sent him into space.
Backheeled him, didn't he?
Done him. Absolutely
I don't think that was
done him.
really necessary. This free kick worries me deeply.
No, they haven't beaten the first man all day. Don't worry about
say
it.
it now.
Don't worry about it.
2 minutes added on.
Perisic and Anthony have had a little... Look, he does him here. They've had a little squabble all game since Anthony's come on. Oh, could you imagine if they score now? Oh, my God.
I don't.
Don't
I can't.
score.
I can't.
Don't score.
I can't.
Come on. Neymar with the gold boots.
I can't. Head it away. Head it
Oh my
away.
God.
Head it away.
Keeper, do something. Oh, my God. Boot it. Handball, ref. Yes. Classic Fred.
I just feel like my heart just stopped for a second.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I'm actually going to wet myself.
Oh, I feel like I've just been like, I don't know, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster for
keeper
like
saves.
2 hours. Like keep stopping and starting.
Right, it's good. The last 15 seconds. This kick should pretty much do it for the Croatians.
Do you back Fred to score a pen?
Probably
Back
not.
Anthony to score a pen?
Right, is the ref going to call it there? He's called it. It's penalties.
It's penalties.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go all
God.
over again.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. When Neymar scored that goal, I thought that was done.
Here we
Dusted.
go
We
again.
We're never going to pens. This is unbelievable stuff. This is unbelievable stuff.
Penalty
Oh.
shootout. Oh my! What does Thingy say? What does Adam say? Oh my Gideon!
Oh my Gideon.
Oh my God! Penalty shootout. This is it. If you ever actually want a penalty shootout, just get me and Beth on the watch-along, and that's what it'll be.
We have him. We love him.
Right. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the subscribers up. Don't forget to download OneFootball.
Just tweet. I should have retweeted the That's Football one now.
Players having their huddles.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm saying Croatia win on penalties.
I'm saying Croatia win.
I'm saying they win on penalties.
Oh.
I just have a feeling.
Brazil are literally everyone's favourites to win this as well.
Look at the Brazil bench, just all of them out in the technical area. Was this what led to the goal? Or?
This is Croatia's bread and butter.
It is. Oh, and it all sits with the assist. Everyone wanting him to come on, and he provides the assist for the goal. Look at the Croatia players run on the pitch. I love seeing that. It's actually
it's the best
quality.
feeling in the
it's
world.
so good.
Modric from behind.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, I missed it. I can't see.
God.
Unbelievable stuff. Absolute scenes. That
This
is what
it.
we call limbs, by the way.
Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous now, and none of these teams have any bearing on.
I know. I don't know.
I don't
Could you
actually
imagine?
care.
Could you imagine?
Like, I don't actually care, but like, imagine now this is England. Do you know what I mean? Imagine you put yourself in an England situation. It's just like.
If this is England tomorrow, I'm
there you
throwing
go.
up.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to watch.
I won't. I'll have vacated the pub at this moment in time. I'll be sat on the curb, just praying.
My nose is so cold as well. That must mean I'm nervous. Who do you reckon the penalty takers are going to be? Obviously, Neymar.
Sphinx says, do you want Brazil out because of players coming back? Simply, I want Brazil out because I think England have more of a chance against Croatia. But I mean, Croatia have been brilliant. And who do I think will take penalties? Obviously, Neymar, Rodrigo. I'm just the naming players that are on my screen.
Casemiro, maybe?
Yeah,
they're not sure.
Experienced players.
Anthony,
yeah.
Fred again.
Thiago Silva, I think, will take one.
Ryan, what do you think is going to happen, buddy?
Yeah, we'll get Ryan's prediction.
Same Brazil.
I think Croatia are going to win.
This is it. It's one of them. It's one of them two's last game in a World Cup.
Yeah.
I think they're both the same age, aren't they? Both 38, I want to say. Thiago Silva and Modric.
I'm honestly, come on, Croatia. They've come this far. Alisson's great, isn't he? That's one thing I'm thinking. But their keeper's been good. And he was great in the penalty shootout against Japan.
There must be...
Sky Blue Smurf says, we're all anxious, but that's because we love football. You're right.
There must be statistics. I'm pretty sure you want to take a penalty first, right? Mm-hmm. I swear it's you want to take penalties first, not second.
Alisson, he's ready to get into his goal. Yeah, you'd want to take him first.
I'm pretty sure it works out that if you take first...
Croatia are going first.
You more often win if you take first than you...
I'm so nervous. I'm like nearly shaking.
I'm shaking, but I'm a little bit cold.
Yeah, so am I.
A little bit chilly.
So am I. Who's first on the pens? This is nerve-wracking, by the way. No way about it. This is nerve-wracking. And this is a different game than Japan, by the way. This is a different ball.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm actually freezing. Pens first is statistically advantageous. Croatia and Dutch semi-final. I've got money on this.
Just imagine. I just can't. I just think about how I feel now, and then if it actually comes to England.
Jay, imagine how we feel like, and then imagine how you feel when it's England. But then imagine how you feel if you're a player taking it. Like, I think my legs would be shaking. Like, I think I'd just walk up to take it.
Walk up like a newborn
Yeah.
calf, like when they can't walk properly.
It's now or never.
We've nearly got 15,000 people watching us, by the way. Please don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button and like as well.
Croatia are up first against Alisson. And he's up.
Yes.
And he scored it down the middle, roof of the net. Come on.
Come on.
That puts some pressure on.
Who are we going to have first for Brazil?
I reckon we'll have Neymar first, or would you save him?
I need to move the chair back.
Why?
Because I need more room.
Oh, right, okay.
Rodrigo first. First of the blondies.
I think he's going to score.
I reckon he's missing. He's missing.
I told you this could be like a Villarreal.
Go away, Neymar.
A Villarreal Man United style penalty shootout. Someone said I want to see Panenka. And he's run up and...
Yes!
Oh my God, he saved it! He saved it!
God.
He saved it! He saved it! That keeper is different gravy.
That's an awful penalty, by the way.
That keeper is class. It's not a good penalty, but under that much pressure to save that, fair play. Fair play. Oh. Right. Right. Score this, please.
Oh, it's my mate. Major.
Oh, God.
That's so not how you say his name.
He's young, isn't he?
Probably.
He's young.
Oh.
He's young. Oh, God. I always don't like seeing the young players take it. It's... Oh my God, he scored it down the middle again.
Come on.
Come on. Alisson was close.
Come on.
Croatia? I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Oh my God. Why do I care so much?
I don't know, but I'm so behind Croatia. Oh, it's Cassie. I think Cassie sticks it.
I've never wanted a Man United player to miss a penalty so much.
Neither, but I think he sticks it. He's just got that boss vibe about him.
I reckon he sends it into row Z.
Do you reckon?
I don't know, just trying to say it to make it happen.
I think this guy can hit a target.
Oh,
yeah.
It's a good pen.
Told you. Cassie doesn't miss.
Went the right way, didn't he?
This is why, by the way, and I'm not genuinely saying, this is why I love having this kind of character at United. Nothing will faze him.
That's a pen.
It's a cracking pen. Power, pace, direction, corner. Puts the pressure back onto Croatia.
Modric. He don't miss, does he?
Modric is scoring.
Oh no,
Modric is scoring.
Moddy. Come on. Don't be silly now.
On edge.
Don't be silly.
No,
now.
why do you not think he's scoring?
Don't be silly now.
He's scoring. It's Modric.
Don't be silly.
Oh, it's a class penalty.
Yes.
It's a class penalty.
Vamos.
It's a class penalty. By the way, being a player in this situation it's tough.
I'm shitting myself sat here.
It's what they're paid to do. It is what they're paid to do, but...
That's what it means to him.
Yeah.
Pedro, big Pedro penalty. Stepping up. He's missing.
I think this guy might be missing,
Actually, I don't know. He's been quite good since he come on. I'm actually shaking, but I am cold.
How many penalties are Croatia away from going through? You have to get to 5, don't they?
Well,
They scored 3.
Yeah, it depends, doesn't it, on these ones, isn't it?
Oh, that's a good pen.
It's a good pen.
He absolutely sent the keeper.
Well, if they keep scoring, then, there's nothing they can do.
Morocco versus Croatia final. Imagine.
It's a good pen. He sent him for a kebab. Orsic, I think this is, isn't it? Is it Orsic?
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Let me have a look. Yeah, it is.
I'm here. Nearly 20,000 people in the chat. People,
nearly
please do like and subscribe.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Are Croatia going to be able to do it?
Orsic.
It is Orsic. Oh, he's just got to score this.
Yes!
In the bottom corner.
Come on, man.
In the bottom corner. This is Croatia's bread and butter.
Oh my
God,
it's all
Croatia's
gone
bread and
wrong.
butter. Alisson again nearly got there. By the way, for Croatia, some brilliant penalties. To think Alisson hasn't got to one of them.
Yeah, you don't get much more bottom corner than that.
Yeah, that was class. My heart's going. Marquinhos. I think he's got a miss in him.
They have to score anyway. If they miss, they lose.
Oh yeah. Do you think Marquinhos has got a miss in him? I think he has. I'm surprised Neymar's not stepped up.
He'll be fifth, won't he? He would have been the guy that would want to win it, like fifth penalty, like Ronaldo would. Yeah!
Yeah! I told you he's got a miss in him. Croatia go through. Brazil are out of the World Cup. Brazil are out of the World Cup.
Oh my God. The favourites.
And Neymar didn't even get to take a pen.
Oh my God, the
favourites.
They
came back. They were down and out in extra time. They were down and out in extra time. Oh, there's tears. I hate to see tears. I don't like seeing tears.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. We have over 20,000 people in the room.
There's tears of joy. Casemiro didn't deserve it.
Oh,
Neymar's crying.
Days.
Modric, it's not his last game in a World Cup. He said no. He keeps hearing you say it and he's thinking, Charlie, shush. He's like, shush, Charlie, I'm carrying on. And Brazil are out.
Genuinely.
And there's tears in the crowd.
That is huge.
That is. These were the favourites to win the World Cup.
By far,
and
Brazil,
Croatia
by far.
have knocked them out. Can I just say, though, everyone's saying that, I'm not just bringing it back to England, but everyone's saying England hasn't played anyone decent yet. Neither had Brazil, and they came up against Croatia, who I said would be, I mean, you said, everyone said, a lot of people said there'd be no easy opposition for Brazil to break down. They had a game plan, and by God, did they stick to it.
Yeah, they did so well.
It's nice to see two Real Madrid players kind of congratulating each other there, in Casemiro and Modric.
Super chat from Peter Mundy, Croatia should start dancing. That would be a little bit muggy,
I would do it.
It would be a little bit muggy, but each their own.
Nah.
Oh, he's hit the
it's a bit much.
Marquinhos.
Yeah.
Guys.
I thought it was a brilliant penalty at first, but then post. Wow. Netherlands and Argentina will be absolutely over the moon with that. But what I will say is whoever Croatia face next, they've got a very, very tough task to stop Croatia. Their game plan, excellent.
Yeah.
When the spanner was through in the works, because let's be honest, I think on penalties Croatia are going to win, aren't they? Like, they just seem to be so good at penalties.
Yeah.
They had that Neymar goal, which was a spectacular goal, go against him. You thought, there's no way they're coming back from this.
Oh, well,
First shot on target, managed to get the goal.
Yeah.
Incredible. This is why we love football.
Guys, that is, I can't lie, an incredible...
I can't believe it.
Incredible way to end, which is our penultimate stream at Watchalong for the World Cup. Obviously, we're going to be doing... Yeah, in the studio. We are going to be doing the third place playoff game, but that's obviously not till next week, is it? I think next Saturday or next Friday, something like that. So, Croatia are delighted.
Nick P, my 33-1 Croatia for win is still on. Sit down, haters in the chat. Honestly, everyone thinking it was going to be an easy win. What was it, 75% said Brazil were going to win at the start?
Yeah,
of the poll?
Something ridiculous, yeah.
Croatia says, hold my beer.
Yeah, Croatia didn't want anything to do with it. And fair play to them. Absolutely fair play to them. But that means they'll either go through to play Argentina or Netherlands. We find out the result of that game later on.
Come on, Netherlands.
At 7 p.m. Mark will obviously be live, I think around 6:30, 6:45.
Tumbleweed says we have the boys back for Burnley. Yeah, we have Anthony, Cassie back and Fred as well.
Yeah, if you do obviously want to watch that, then do please stay in this room. It will automatically push you over to the next stream. I think Mark will be going live, as I say, at around 6:30, 6:45 time. Hopefully it's another splendid game, maybe penalties again, but I'm going for a Netherlands win.
So am I, Netherlands win.
You think as well?
I think Netherlands 2-1. And as well, everyone, thank you so much for getting your chats in, super chats, questions, liking it, staying with us, kind of, it's like watching it with all your friends, and it's been amazing. This game it's been my favourite watch.
Those two, by the way, Livakovic and Modric were Croatia's best players by far. And I know a lot of people say that when your goalkeeper's your best player, it's a worry, but who cares?
Yeah,
They won the game.
Who
cares?
And he made that vital save that threw Brazil off.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Yeah, I want to obviously
Your favourite
say.
game?
Yeah, this has been good. This has been very, very good. Obviously, we've had over 20,000 people in the room watching us at one point. So thank you. Leave a like on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you very shortly. Or Mark will see you at 7 p.m. for the next watch along.